Hello?
Jay Sean. Will McClay with the Cowboys. I got somebody that wants to talk to you. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this is Jerry Jones with the Cowboys, and as of this minute, you are a Dallas Cowboy.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
And he has the right demeanor. He plays with an edge.
He does.
I think he's gonna bring that junkyard dog mentality to the defense that we like.
But the guy's a damn good football player. Like I said, I'm the guy right here. Jerry made me put my list together. And then they right there.
We got 320.
Yeah.
You want me to get them on phone now? Or?
Let's get one phone.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Ready to
We're
work.
excited about you. Really
Yes,
are,
sir.
and had been waiting you out. We've been trying to get you down
Yes,
there
sir.
to us for a long time, and so I'm gonna hand you to the coach, but you're now a Dallas Cowboy.
Appreciate it.
All right, here's your coach.
Jay Sean, Coach Schottenheimer, man.
What's up, Coach?
Hey, I love that, man. You excited? Man, we are fired up, but you're a Dallas Cowboy. Can you believe it?
Oh, yes, sir. I can't wait.
Hey, we've been watching this board for the last couple hours, man, and you were a guy we were hoping we could find a way to get on the team, man, and we can't wait to get you in here and just have you wreak havoc the way you do.
Yes, sir. I can't wait to do it.
Yeah, congratulations. A couple people want to talk to you real quick.
How you doing, man?
Yes, sir. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, bro. How you feeling?
I feel great.
Yeah, man. Look, we had a great visit with you. Having you in the building and spending that time with you. You're our right type of guy. That edge you play with and everything else. And you're gonna make it better. And
Yes, sir.
The best is yet to come for you and your career. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So we get you in this building and get ready to work.
I can't wait. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's work. It's time now.
What up, my people? We coming in with a nice and smooth melody. Y'all know how we do it over here at the Next Level Sports Lounge. Grab your drink. Grab your smoke. Kick on them house shoes. Sit back. Enjoy the Sports Lounge. Y'all know how we do it over here. Coming different. Hey, but y'all know that shit fine. Y'all know that shit fine. We got some more shit coming next week, y'all. My guy CZ got that extra shit coming next week, y'all. But we got the panel as usual. Now, I was all talking all soft and shit. Now we talk. Now we got the panel in the fucking house, y'all. Welcome to the Next Level Sports Lounge. Y'all know how we do it over here. We don't cut no corners. Y'all know how we do it over here. We don't cut no damn corners, especially when it's talking about the Cowboys. We about them boys, but yet at the same time, we welcome other fans, other teams into the channel, into the chat, and we have the panel in the house. We got Blue Virus, we got CZ, we got Randy, we got Eva and y'all, Oscar will be in soon. Rock probably be in soon too. But this is what we got right now starting off. Y'all know the guys coming in, they always come in. This is how we do it. What's going on with everybody and how's everybody mentals and how's everybody dentals? What's going on, CZ?
Hey, how's it going, guys? They went well for me. I'm ready to talk about some Dallas Cowboy delusional stuff today.
As usual, CZ calls it delusional. Just like Momo. Momo, I hope you come into, I hope you in the chat. I hope you on the channel.
He might be afraid of what's coming.
I got something for you, Momo. It's specifically for you. I know you're gonna have a rebuttal because you're not gonna like it. What's going on, Evo and Jess? What you got for us, my guy? Jess, you muted.
Good evening, guys. Sorry. Here, Really chilling in my air conditioning room. Guys in the panel, and I say, guys in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, please, when it's hot outside, drink plenty of water. You don't want to pass out on that thing. You never know what can happen. But here, everybody do okay. I'll do the best tonight. Just please be gentle with me. 'Cause I'm kind of a little unwell, but I'll be okay. Just let's just do this and be very respectful, please. Let's go.
Blue, what you got for us, Blue? Now, before I go to Blue, Randy, what's going on, Randy? What you got for us, Randy?
Oh heck, nothing. Great weekend. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope everybody stayed safe. Uh, just feeling good. Hope everybody's okay.
Oh yeah.
What you got?
I'm doing great, guys. Thank you for asking. Today was kind of a laid back Sunday. Talked to the boys for a little bit, the guys a little while. Thank you guys in the chat for showing up again. You guys, we can't do this without you guys. This chat, it's fucking awesome. You guys show up every time for us. But yeah, we're gonna be talking some crazy shit today. Some Christian Parker. What up, Vinny? But yeah. How's your and dental Lloyd?
What up, Vinny? And Vinny, it's the same link. If you want to come in, Vinny, it's the same link. It don't change if you want to come in.
Kid Cowboy 66. What up, bud?
I'm about to.
What's up, kid? Jojo.
Hey, kid. Hey, Vinny.
I'm about to go through the chat now. Before I even get to my minutes and dental, let me go through the chat first. Sometimes I have a tendency of forgetting to mention the chat. So let me say this, kid. Hey, my boy Kid Cowboy in the house. Kid Cowboy is in the house. Cowboys / Browns fan. That's what he is. That's my guy though. It's all love over here, Kid Cowboy. You my guy. Little Dallas Cowboy. Don't worry about being timed out tonight, my guy. You can say whatever you want to say when it comes to your opinions or whatever it is when it comes to the Cowboys or anything dealing with sports. Hey, y'all, people in the chat, I'm gonna say this before I go any further. Don't time nobody out. Don't block anybody. If you time anybody out, then I'm gonna pull your wrench. You don't time anybody out for speaking what they feel, whatever opinion that they may have. Don't time them out. As long as it's not getting personal, I will let you know. Blue will let you know. CZ will let you know. And that's how we'll move. Jesse will let you know. That's how we'll move. Don't time nobody out unless somebody in the panel tell you to. All right. Don't block anybody. That's how we move. Anybody's welcome to come in and speak their opinions on about whatever, whether they're Cowboys fans or not. It doesn't matter. As long as they're not being personal. Little Dallas Cowboy. Let's see. Who else we got?
Jimbo.
Let's see. I'm going down the line.
10 likes, people. 10 likes.
Going down the line. Let's see. Going down the line. I'm strolling. I ain't gonna miss nobody. We got Jimbo in the house as usual. Appreciate you being here, Jimbo. Joe, what's going on, Joe? We got Joe. We got William Tilton in the house. What's going on, William? Who's always here? Whenever he can make it. Let's see. Just want to go down. We got Eagles Drew in the house. I don't know how they go. So Eagles Drew. The troller, as usual. We welcome that. Comic Flick, what's good, my guy?
Good, kid. Good, man. Good one. Thank you, kid.
Good, Vinny. What's good, Vinny? KH, what's good, KH? Loyal Cowboy, we got in the house. We got Linda in the house. One of the more knowledgeable women when it comes to the football, when it comes to the NFL. Yeah, she is an Eagles fan, but she's very knowledgeable. Respect.
Enjoy,
her.
William.
Ultra Nix, what's going on, Ultra?
What's up, Ultra?
Let's see. Make sure I get everybody. A lot of people don't like the title on this. I understand, but I don't give a damn if you like it or not. Damn. Let's see. Let's make sure I got this. This everybody. If I miss you, I don't think I miss anybody. But hey, if I miss you, my apologies. Charge it to my mind and not my heart. But I know it's gonna get crucial tonight based off the title that we have on tonight's live stream. And based off what I played. I actually want to play another. And I'm gonna go down the panel and see what they feel on how they feel about the situation on and this. I'm only playing these things because of Christian Parker. A lot of people think that Christian Parker has no say so, no influence, period, when it comes to what we've been doing. Christian Parker has a lot of influence. Michael Irvin spoke about that throughout the week, but he has a lot of fucking influence. And not only does he have a lot of influence, like to the ones that want to speak about culture, the culture is not the same that you're used to seeing. It's just not.
Hey, Caleb, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Caleb,
sir.
this is Jerry Jones. You're a Cowboy.
Exactly. Yeah, he's gone if they want him. Yes. Because we think he's too good a player.
For 2 5s, 180. Say hold on. He's not dead. Three, yeah. Okay, we got it. Hey, this is Steven. And we're giving him our pick number 12. And we're giving him 177, 180. Miami. Are we good?
Turn it in.
Hey, man, congratulations. Caleb, you're a Cowboy.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, man, we're happy. Here's Coach Shotgun.
All right.
Caleb, what's up, brother?
What's up, Coach?
Hey, congratulations, man. Hey, we get to play knockout a little bit more, man.
Hey, we're going to have to play knockout. I'm going to have to beat you in putting again.
Hey, damn right, brother. Hey, I can't tell you how excited we are, brother. This is the perfect spot for you. God, cannot wait. I hope you're excited, man. Hey, CP! Hey, hold on. CP wants to talk to you.
Caleb. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I hear you.
Hey, let's get to it, baby.
Let's do it, bro.
Hey, bro.
I felt it when I was there, too.
You already know.
I thank you for this, Coach.
Hey, man, we're going to make it happen, bro. Hey, look, we're going to make each other great.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it done, man.
All right.
All right, bro.
Hey, I'm going to tell y'all something. Whether you like it or if you don't like it. What's going on, West Virginia? What's going on, DeVaris Worley? What's going on, my guys? Look, I'm going to tell you something. I don't give a damn what people outside the Cowboys fans may think. Talking about is the culture changing. You got damn right the culture's changing. Hey, I'm sick and tired of listening to you Eagles fans. Not all Eagles fans, but certain Eagles fans speak down about the Cowboys. When we see a difference in our team and our coaches, and I got a whole nother clip to speak about. I might show tonight where and I don't like Clarence Hill, but he was asking Michael Irvin about what he think about Jerry Jones allowing Christian Parker, not only just Christian Parker, he said first Brian Schottenheimer to pick his own staff and allowing Christian Parker to bring in his own staff. Like, and you know what Michael Irvin said? That hadn't been done. Jerry Jones usually don't do that. He usually don't do that. It's only 2 coaches he allowed to do those type of things, and that was Jimmy Johnson and Bill Parcells. So for those who think that this is the same team or the same culture that you're so used to looking from the outside looking in, you got another thing coming. And I'm here to say, because I got 2 bets that I'm gonna put out here on this live stream. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. This team is gonna be totally different from what they've been building with adding Kenny Clark and Quentin Williams. And then Rashawn Gary is a fucking leader. People are sleeping on Rashawn Gary. People are sleeping on, like, this team is built different, and it's built different because of the players that they're bringing in. They're not bringing in, you don't have to have superstars and stars at every fucking position in order for your team to come together and play as a unit. You just need smart players that buys in to what you're trying to do when it comes to the team, when it comes to the scheme. Kobe Durant had 6 total interceptions last year. 6, 2 in the playoffs and 4 during the season. He's by far, based off last season, our best corner. Hands down. People not wanting to give him his props. If they had never got those 2 corners from the Chiefs, he'd still be their starter. You have to realize Kobe Durant was on that team when they won the Super Bowl. Let me say that again. Kobe Durant was on that team when they won the Super Bowl. So it's not a it's if let me say this, because like I said, a lot of Eagles fans not gonna like what I got to say. If you want to compare the 2, if you want to look at Tyreek Woolen and Kobe Durant, which one would you really rather have? Because to me, to be honest with you, I think they got another Dory Jackson just with a goddamn temper. Tyreek Woolen was benched last year. Benched. But I ain't gonna even go there because nobody want to talk about that. I ain't gonna go there. But to say that the Cowboys are not building a culture, to say that this team is the same team, is fucking crazy. It's crazy. Adoree Jackson ran a better 40 time than Tyreek Woolen equals Drew. Look up. You need to go study more. You need to go study more. For you to say that, for you to be constantly asking the same question about what 40 time does Caleb Downs run? Is he faster than such? Where you see during the season? I like your prediction of the Cowboys going 9-8. Because once you're disappointed, I'm gonna see if you still gonna stick around when the Cowboys win the division. Randy, what you got for us? I'm done. I've been giving a lot.
Well, what I've got for is, as far as Caleb Downs, I don't think they have to really worry about Philly too much because the speed at wide receiver that they have isn't very good. So I'm not too concerned with that. I'm more concerned with Barkley. So as far as everybody, let's give somebody a little lesson here. Caleb Downs didn't run at the combine. He didn't need to. All you had to do was look at his film and see that he was a player. And you got players like Dak and Quentin Williams, by the way, said today. He said that he's the best rookie he's seen come in. Now, I know that don't mean a whole lot because there hadn't been any games played, but that's a pretty good compliment coming from one of the best defensive tackles in football. So if you're gonna overlook a player like that, then you know what? You must not know football as well as you need to know football.
Drew, how do you know he's slow?
Does
because he didn't run the 40? He's smart. He was the smartest, best player in the fucking draft. Not only was he smart, he was the best player in the fucking draft. He was the most consistent player in the damn draft. So I knew I was going to ruffle some feathers tonight. Go ahead, Randy.
Well, they can also talk about Woolen running a 4.27. He also had 5 penalties, unsportsmanlike conduct that almost cost the the Seahawks in the championship game if you watched it. So you can talk about Woolen all you want, but there was a reason he wasn't playing every game and every down.
B-Dunk, you can come up. It's the same link, B-Dunk. Hit that same link that you've been doing. Joe, it's the same link, Joe. Hit the same link and y'all come on. I want y'all to voice what y'all got to voice. Not only they say he ran a little 4.2, 4.3, he got burnt a lot of times in the season too. He did. But why he was benched? He was benched. He wasn't just benched because of his attitude and the penalties. He was benched because shit. He looked like fucking Trayvon Diggs out there, and it's sad to say. He was lost on a lot of goddamn plays. I went back and watched it. See, this is the thing about me. Hello to my wife, my lovely wife is in the chat. Oscar's in the chat.
What's up, sis?
Oscar, come on up, Oscar, because I know you got plenty to say. I went back and watched a lot of Tariq Woolen, and I was one of the ones that actually wanted Tariq Woolen. But once I watched the film on him, and it's being broke down, like I would rather have Kobe Durant. Not saying Kobe Durant is this all pro corner. My thing when it comes to Jimbo was good, my guy. My thing is when it comes to Kobe Durant, he's a smart corner. He's a smart corner. That's what he showed. That's what Christian Park said. He wants smart players. He wants smart players, and he wants impact physical players. So you can't just be physical and be an impact player. You got to be a smart player. And that's what he's brought in. Everybody think that Jerry Jones brought these players in, drafted these players. None of these players had nothing to do with Jerry Jones. Nothing. Not even the ones we picked up in free agency. Nothing. Even though everybody's sleeping on Jalen Thompson too. They sleeping on him. But that's another story for another day. They're sleeping on him. We got smart players. And what I'm gonna tell you something. Christian Parker has came and turned our weakness, which was run defense, into a strength. And they say a lot of people speak about, you ain't got no edge rushers. You can scheme pass rush. Look at what Denver did. Look at what Seattle did. You can scheme pass rushes. That's why we brought in BT Jordan. We brought him in for a reason. Everybody's loving working with him, just like they loving working with Christian Park. Rashawn Gary, what people don't realize, he's one of the smartest players on the team. Rashawn Gary is the leader, is one of the leaders, if not the main lead on this team, and what he's bringing to the table. Rashawn Gary said, don't nobody want to go up against me. He said this in an interview 2 days ago. Rashawn Gary came from college playing D tackle. People don't even know that. He was playing D tackle and defensive end. He had to lose weight when he got to they wanted him to lose weight when he came to the NFL. He played D tackle and defensive end. Quentin Williams said, hey, look, this type of defense is it's the defense I was playing in college. I'm happy to go back to this defense.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Quentin Williams said. He said him and Kenny Clark are battling, trying he said their battle is to become all pro, and they battle to be in the running for defensive player of the year. Both of them. Both of them. Y'all, look, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care what nobody say. This ain't the same defense. This ain't gonna be the same Cowboys that y'all so-called like are used to 9-8. Drew, you went from us winning 7 games to 9 games. In August, you're gonna be like, we're gonna win 12 games. You confused. You lost. You don't know what we're gonna do. But to sleep on Christian Parker, like Christian Parker is one of the smartest minds in the league when it comes to defense. Not saying that he's Vic Fangio. Nobody said that he's Vic Fangio. But the outside people, not the Cowboys people, but the outside people are saying these things. The outside people are speaking these things about Christian Parker. And I'm loving every bit of it. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. B-Dunk, what you got for us?
Greetings and salutations to the entire Dallas Cowboys nation. It's on.
What's up, B-Dunk?
What's up, fellas? It's at the point now, man, where, I'm done talking, man. It is what it is. 3 words, we gonna see. That's what I said. We gonna see.
That's right. We'll see.
I mean, it's like, it's Groundhog's Day, man. Every day is the same thing with these idiots. And that's why I call them idiots. Like, I just don't understand how you can be an expert and know nothing. Like, and you could tell by some of the rhetoric that these guys are listening to fellow idiots. Anybody with true insight into the Cowboys that says Caleb Downs is playing linebacker next year is an idiot. And so I can't talk ball with an idiot. And so, you kind of tell on yourself based on some of the things you say, whether you're an idiot or not. And there's a lot of grown senior citizen idiots in the chat. Too old to be idiots. Like at a certain age, at a certain point in life, when are you going to get tired of being an idiot? And every time your name comes across the screen, everyone says there's the king idiot. Like, doesn't that get old? Don't you want something better for your life than to be labeled an idiot? And so I really don't have too much to say about the Dallas Cowboys, man. We will see. I'm confident. I know the panel's confident. I know Jesse's confident in his team. CJ's confident in his team. And enough talking is over. We will see. But for anybody that's like claiming to be this football expert, you're really not, bro. You sound stupid. And you look stupid. And your reputation on these YouTube streets is that you're an idiot.
And to piggyback on what B-Dunk is talking about, Drew said, Lord, it has nothing to do with Parker. It's the lack of talent on their defense. It's lacking. Are you a scout?
Yeah, is he a scout? I don't know if he's a scout.
Who are you to say that we are a lack of talent?
Because you guys won a Super Bowl or 2 Super Bowls. Ooh.
I don't want to hear no fucking excuses when the Cowboys come out and do what I feel they're gonna do. I don't want to hear no excuses because you're saying we have a lack of talent, and you're basing we have a lack of talent on your eye, and you evidently your eye means shit because you're speaking on what you feel talent is, and you think that the Eagles are the cream of the fucking crop. Because if you want to be honest, you know that your coach Nick Sirianni is lack of talent. He shouldn't. He's not a good coach. you'll know that your boy Jalen Hurts pass of the ball. Is he good? You don't know. You don't know. You don't have just Stoutland no more. So when it comes to your offensive line, what are you gonna? You don't know. So if you're gonna speak about lack of talent, let's speak about what y'all have lost, not knowing what you're gonna be able to do this coming up season. Don't act like y'all the Rams, because you look on paper, like B Dunk said, the Rams Super Bowl champions. Y'all not even Super Bowl champions on paper. And you talking this cash money shit like y'all just gonna be better than in the NFC period. But I'm gonna tell you something. I don't give a damn if my high school team come out and win the NFC East division. I hope that you're present when you see your team. I don't want to hear no fucking excuses, because Jalen Hurts is not gonna have no fucking excuses. Minion is not going to have no fucking excuses. Nick Sirianni is not going to have no fucking excuses. Your offensive line are not going to have no fucking excuses. Why? Y'all not giving us no excuses. So why should we give your team, who's has so much talent on it, any excuses if y'all don't make the playoffs? No fucking excuses. I'm letting you know now. I want you to show your face now, like you do on all other Cowboys channels, because I see you. I be in the background. I see you. You be in a lot of Cowboys channels, and you show your face, and I know you troll. I know you do your thing, and that's fine. I want you to keep trolling when your team is not good. When your team don't make it to the playoffs, since the Eagles are the standard in the NFC. You know what I'm saying? This is, you put yourself above the Super Bowl champions, which is the Seattle Seahawks. You put yourselves above the Rams, who has a way better team than your team. This is what you're doing. You setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up for failure, and you don't even realize it, because of your expectations of your team. When teams has gotten better, that's what you don't realize. It's not about teams just being teams. Teams has gotten better. The Giants are better. The Commanders are better. But you're so high mighty on your team that you don't even realize that these teams are better, because you feel that your team is the fucking standard. Let me say this, and then we can go to the next person. My wife said I shared you out to everyone. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We almost at 500 subscribers. Correct. We are almost at 500 subscribers, y'all. We are almost at 500 subscribers. That's a major accomplishment when it comes to this channel. Major. What's going on, Devarius Worley? And see, this is disrespect. Last year was the same talk in Arlington, remember? I don't know who the fuck you talking about. We the Dallas Cowboys. We ain't no fucking Arlington Cowboys. We ain't no Arlington. I don't know what team you're talking about. You must be talking about the high school team or junior high team. I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, damn Arlington. We Dallas. I don't call you the New Jersey Eagles. We Dallas. I don't call you the Pittsburgh Eagles. We Dallas. But have your fun and enjoy it right now. Because I'm going to tell you something. I want the same energy. I want the same fucking energy during the season when your team fails those expectations that you have for. I want the same. I want you to make sure. So this is before CZ. I get to our bid later, but I'm gonna put Drew's bid out there because I told him I see it on live stream tonight. Drew said that the Eagles are the only team in the NFC East that's going to make the playoffs. he's willing to bet $100 on it. Bet. Bet.
Yeah, but if you win a division, yeah, okay. What do you do? You got to win the playoffs.
No. He said no. It ain't about
Exactly.
winning the playoffs. It's not.
They never
It's not.
bring up. They never
It's
bring
not.
up the
Oh,
49er loss.
Wait a minute.
That's what makes me laugh.
Wait a minute, Joe. Wait a minute, CZ. Wait a minute, Jesse. He didn't never say nothing about the playoffs, what they do in the playoffs. He said that the Eagles are the only team. This is it's the exact thing he came out of his mouth. The Eagles are the only team in the NFC East that's going to make the playoffs. This is what he said.
oh.
That was the bet.
That was the bet, yo. That was it.
So I don't give a damn if the Eagles make the playoffs.
You
The
said
Giants
bet.
make the playoffs, I win. Commanders make the playoffs, I win. Cowboys can sit their ass at home. I don't care. As long as some other team makes the playoffs other than the Eagles, not just the Eagles, I win the bet.
And Drew says he's the gold standard when there's 3 teams in the NFC West.
I was going to say that. I was going to say that, nephew.
That's where it gets all misconstrued. That's where it gets all misconstrued. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If you were the gold standard when it comes to the NFC, why didn't y'all make it past the first round of the playoffs?
Y'all lost to the 3rd place team in the NFC West. Not even the 2nd or 1st.
The point is, we made it.
But you guys get on Cowboys fans. You guys get on Cowboys fans for saying we made it in the 12-5 seasons, and you guys did the same thing that we did.
We said
against the 49ers.
every time we went to Joe is right. Every time we went 12-5, we said we made the playoffs. Does that make us the gold standard? Because we made the playoffs.
You guys laughed at us.
And you're not champ. Seattle's the champ. Nobody. You guys aren't the champs anymore. Seattle is.
And that's the same thing that all the Eagles fans has been yapping. We made the playoffs last year, did y'all? You move the goalpost every fucking time. Every
to make it
fucking
fit
time.
for you guys. To
the
make it fit your guys.
is moved.
But wait a minute. So you're telling me you're gonna be proud if you're at the Eagles if you make it to the playoffs a wild card. Are you gonna be proud of that?
No, what they're proud of, I'm gonna tell you what it is. That's not what they're proud of. They're
proud.
proud.
You said wild.
What they're proud of. See, this is where they call themselves having bragging rights and without saying it, because this is what they do. The Cowboys don't make when the Cowboys make the playoffs, it's what you did in the playoffs. All right. We got bounced out first round. Okay. We got bounced out second round. Yeah. Okay. But when they make the playoffs, what they say is, at least we made the playoffs. We won the division. We made the playoffs. They changed the whole goalpost. They set the goalpost so close to them when it comes to the Eagles. But when it comes to the Cowboys, they change it. Mm-hmm. We made the playoffs. Y'all, what you do in the playoffs? Okay. Y'all made the playoffs. What you do in the playoffs? You got put out first round. If there was, I'm gonna tell you something. Let's say the Eagles didn't make it to the playoffs last year and the Cowboys made it to the playoffs last year. Got put out first round. Guess what y'all will be still saying? Y'all didn't do nothing with it.
But we would admit you got farther.
No,
it goes back to
you
wild
probably
card.
would have CZ. No, CZ. You probably would admit that. They wouldn't. No. All Eagles fans do not would. If that was the case, it wouldn't be no case. It wouldn't be no situation to where we're talking about who made the playoffs or who didn't make the playoffs.
And CZ, what's the point of playing football? It's trying to win Super Bowls, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
This point to get to Super Bowl.
It's not about making playoffs, though. It's not making playoffs. Why are you bragging about playoffs?
But you can't argue that. Yeah, a team. If you went to the playoffs, we would say you went farther. Yes, but the whole point is to win a Super Bowl, and the fact is, as of recently, we have won the Super Bowl. you know.
And other teams have won Super Bowls too. Now you guys have gotten teams that won
they
Super
have.
Bowls.
Yeah.
So how are you guys the Golden Standards?
No. CZ is right. CZ is right.
Yeah, he is.
That's coming from CZ. That will be coming from Drew or fucking Leo. I'm saying names. It wouldn't. The fuck it wouldn't. They change the goalposts every fucking time. They change the goalposts every time.
Catching straight there, Joe.
Like Drew just put in the chat. I ain't gotta pull it up. Drew put it in the chat. Well, we made it to the Super Bowl the year before. Ain't nobody talking about. We talking about this past.
What the hell? What the hell?
Never bring up the 49ers. My point.
Nope.
49ers made the Super Bowl and they lost it multiple times. Are they bragging
The
about
team
it? No,
team.
they're pissed off they lost.
That was the team team.
Wait a second. I'll say that now. 49ers definitely bragged about that shit. That wasn't as I
They bragged about it, but when they lost about it, they haven't bragged about it since then.
Oh no.
What's good, Big Picking? Jorge, what's good?
Niner fans are pretty arrogant.
They are pretty arrogant. I know that.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm the arrogant one.
Eagles are pretty arrogant too.
I'm the arrogant one this season. Take it, and I'm willing to show my face if it doesn't happen. The Cowboys gonna win the fucking division. Hands the fuck down. Bank it. Bank it. Because for all those Eagles fans who think that it's going to be so easy to replace Jeff Stalin, who think it's going to be so easy to replace AJ Brown, we're going to see.
Let me say something here. I'm the old guy in this group, and every year you crown a champion for a reason. Only one team wins a year, and only one team has bragging rights at the end of the year. And in my opinion, until they're knocked off, they're the champions. Nobody else has the right to call themselves champions because they've earned the right. And you know, I hear all this stuff, and the Eagles are the gold standards, or this or that, or about the other teams. It don't matter. Bottom line is, Seattle is the champions right now. And what the Rams did last week puts them right there with the Seahawks. I don't care what nobody says. They got the best defensive player in football.
Yes, they do.
I'm not talking about the
Seahawks.
I'm not talking about the Cowboys. I'm talking about the Rams and the Seahawks.
Yeah.
And there right now are the gold standards. Bar none. You know what?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear any of this other bullshit. You know, the Seahawks are the champions, and until you knock them off the mountain, nobody else can say anything. Not Cowboy fans, not Eagle fans, not 49er fans.
Yep. That's one thing I most definitely wholeheartedly agree with Randy on what he said. Right now, you got to look at the Seahawks. They the Super Bowl champions. They are the Super Bowl champions. You can't take shit from them. I don't give a damn if you want to talk about their schedule is weak or whatever. No, they played their fucking ass off. They are Super Bowl champions. They are.
And not only that, Lloyd.
They went through teams to get to the Super Bowl, and they won the Super Bowl. Now,
exactly.
when you come with the Rams have upgraded in so many ways on defense. Not to mention Aaron Donald might come back and play because Myles Garrett said he's trying to reach out to Aaron Donald. As we speak, he's reaching out to Aaron Donald to try to bring him back. Like, well, what they did on defense before they added Myles Garrett was they had an outstanding ass all season. But adding Myles Garrett, I'm gonna tell you something. You can talk about the Rams linebacker. The Rams defense always was physical. They gave everybody a run for their fucking money on defense. I don't give a damn what you say. You cannot knock that. You cannot knock that. And what they added, like, they're levels above the fucking Eagles. Levels above the fucking Eagles. There are levels above every NFC team in the league right now. It's all about can you beat them? That's what it's about. Can you beat them? What's going on, Stephen White? What's going on, Jorge? It's all about can you beat them? You have to knock them off.
You got to remember, guys, Seattle, those players knew already that the owners were going to sell the team, but they played their ass off anyway. That means something. That's hard.
Hey, Michael, we're going to beat the Niners' ass this season. Bank it.
Mm-hmm.
Bank it. I'm going to tell you something. I love this schedule. I love this schedule. Like, the Eagles have one of the they said one of the top 5 easiest schedules in the league. The Cowboys got a top 4, the 4th hardest schedule in the league. So your chance should be better than ours. I love our schedule. I'm glad we got a hard schedule because we don't have any excuses. I don't want to hear y'all when the Cowboys was beating the good teams. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that from the Eagles. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. You got a top 5 easy schedule in the league. So with that being said, the Cowboys don't have no excuses. The Eagles don't have any excuses. What? And you say y'all gonna win 13 games, you're gonna be so highly disappointed, Drew. I hope you're not on suicide. I don't want to put you on suicide watch, my guy.
Hey, I'll say this much: Drew gave you more wins than I did.
The schedule's a son of a bitch for everybody.
His 13 wins is for he talking about the Eagles.
No, I know. I'm saying he gave you guys 9 wins. I gave you less than that.
Oh, see, I said
that's why I'm
winning the bitch. You gotta relax
because you got the Cowboys fucked up, CZ.
Oh,
you got the Cowboys fucked up, CZ.
Oh, CZ.
Drew had the Cowboys winning 7. See, Drew changed the shit. He always changed the goalposts. He always changed the goal. Drew had us winning 7 games at first. See, that's all Drew been saying. The Cowboys ain't gonna win no more than 7 games. He done went from 7 and added 2. That's probably why he was so good in math in school. Yeah, he probably was great in math in school because he know how to add. So he added 2 games to the 7 that he said we was gonna win at first. Now he's saying that we're gonna win 9. At first, Drew said that the Cowboys are gonna be last in the fucking division. Now he got us 2nd in the fucking division. He's changing. His mysteries are changing right now. The more as the year goes on, it changes. It has changed. It's changing. It's constantly changing. No, you just said we're gonna win 9. Now you saying CC, I'm still between 7 and 9. No, you should make up your mind. Make up your mind.
Is it 7 or 9?
No, you didn't say 7 between 7 and 9 at first. No. You said, look, I can pull up receipts on every show that you've been on every, and even in the chat. You said that the Cowboys would, even when you was on here, that the Cowboys was not gonna win no more than 7 games. You said that on Leo's channel, you said that on this channel, you said that on Game Time channel, and now you changed and say, oh, the Cowboys gonna win 9 games. So I'm gonna see what you're gonna say in August. Look, I don't give a damn how many games you say the Cowboys are gonna win. I hope I wanted you to stick to the 7. Because when we add 5 more than the 7 that you said we was gonna win, and we win the division, I don't need you to be on suicide watch, my guy. I need you to show up.
You gotta take in consideration too, Lloyd. The schedule is a son of a bitch for everybody in here. Everybody has brand new teams, brand new coaches. It's still gonna be a son of a bitch.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you something. And I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, Jesse. But I'm so look, I'm gonna tell you something. The Eagles, I heard this, and I'm gonna say it the best that I can say. And this is from somebody on the outside. This came from coaches and people from the outside the Cowboys. Now, I didn't say this. I didn't say this. This is what other coordinators and coaches said. They said that Christian Parker is like the McVay of the defense. That's a major. What? They said that Christian Parker was the McVay of the fucking defense. What?
Oh man, that's too.
They better hope that what they better hope that Justin Simmons was wrong. They better hope that Brian McFadden was wrong. They better hope that these coaches was wrong about what they're saying. They better hope to Drew saying we ain't got no talent. Fred Warner spoke so highly about D Winters. Not to mention the season, and we got what? We got three and a half more months before the season actually started. We got 99 more days before the season. Like, you don't know who we can add or what we may add. We might not add shit. But one thing for sure that I believe, ain't no team gonna be able to run on us. And the Eagles gonna have to beat off running the fucking ball. I've watched Hollywood Brown go from team to team and saw how he played. And if you think he's gonna take up the slack from AJ Brown, motherfucker, you got another thing coming.
I wouldn't say so. I'm sorry, Lloyd. I wouldn't say CP's would you say McVay? He's got to prove it on the real game, the real field. After 4 or 5 games, then you could maybe, if you're doing that great, then you can do that.
He got to prove it. I'm saying what was said outside of the Cowboys organization.
Somebody else.
Yeah, we didn't say that. This is what was said outside of the Cowboys organization.
Like we said, we're not scouts, so how do we know? We're just going off.
Exactly, but you still got to prove it on the gridiron, though.
Of course, everybody has to. Your coach got to prove it. Your coach got to prove that he's this coach. Yeah. Every coach, even when it comes to Commanders, everybody has to.
Absolutely, I agree. Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm not saying this was on the outside, but I'm saying, hey, with what's being built. And what Christian Parker and Brian, I got to give kudos to Brian Schottenheimer too.
I agree, Wally.
There you go with the edge rushers again. You're talking about edge rushers. Do you know your defenses, Drew? Edge rushers. No, we need linebackers who can rush and also play in coverage. We're playing 3-4. Like, we're not playing a 4-3. It's not all predicated on about defensive ends and being an edge rusher, because your outside linebackers are considered your edge rushers, and they also got to be able to drop back in coverage, Drew. So you asking questions about edge. I keep saying this. What you think our linebackers can do or what they cannot do doesn't matter. Who are you? You ain't no goddamn team able to scout no goddamn players. If that's the case, you wouldn't be in the occupation that you're in. This just going off what you believe and what you feel. I'm not knocking it. You constantly saying the same thing. Edge rushers have to contain the edge. In a 3-4 defense, your outside linebackers are considered the edge. They also got to play in coverage, Drew. Do you know your defense? Do you know your defense? Do you know the difference between a 4-6, a 5-2, a nickel, a 3-4? Do you know the difference? Bear, Cub, do you know Penny? Do you know the difference? I can break it down to you. Because to me, it don't seem like you do know. Because you're talking about your edge rushers setting the edge. You keep saying that we play the same defense. Our defense is not going to be like y'all's. he's taking. See, that's the thing. That's how I know. And I'm gonna let somebody else speak. He says he's taking what he learned from Van Joseph, what he learned from Vic Fangio, what he learned when he was in Green Bay, and he's implementing his own thing. That's what you don't realize. You keep saying that we're playing the same defense. We got our defense from y'all because the last team that he played for was Vic Fangio defense with the Eagles. Do you know what this man learned from a lot of defensive coordinators, good defensive coordinators that he was on? Do you realize that? So it's not just no damn Vic Fangio. He learned under Van Joseph too. Do you know he's with the Broncos? Do you know this? Have you realized this? So it's not just a Vic Fangio's defense that he's bringing in trying to run. Because if you say that Van Joseph is under the same goddamn tree as Vic Fangio, you're a lie. It's not. He's not. It's already been confirmed. It's already been looked up, Drew. So come again. Randy, what you got?
Well, we can talk about defenses and offenses and everything else, but the bottom line is we got to see what our defense is going to do. And Philly's got the same problem on their offense. They don't know. You know, you can talk about Christian Parker all you want, but you don't know how good Mannion is going to be. And if he's not good, and that offensive line in Philly is a year older, and they better hope they stay healthy, because if they don't stay healthy, that's going to be their problem. Ours is going to be defense. If we can get our defense ironed out, it's fine. If we can't, our defense is going to be our problem. Every team in this division has weaknesses. Every team. And I've said this before, there are no super teams in this league anymore at all. You don't have parity is a part of the NFL now. And every year, somebody that you don't expect is going to reach up and win. And that's what happened last year with Seattle. Who's going to be the team this year? It could be us. It might not be. I don't know. But I will say this. I like what our team has done since we started. We traded Parsons, then we traded for Quentin Williams, and we've changed this whole team in a year. And if our locker room plays together, this could be a scary good team.
Yeah. They buy in and do what they said, yeah.
They are buying in. I mean, if you listen, everybody on this chat goes by what they hear from the media and on YouTube. And none of us are actually behind the doors, but what the players are saying, they really like the new system they've put in Dallas. I can't speak for the Eagles. I don't listen to a lot of the Eagle stuff.
Right.
You know, so that's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And to answer Linda's question, the only thing that Lamar Jackson hasn't gotten is a Super Bowl. He has 2 MVPs within the last 5 years, 2. So that's one thing. Your boy Jalen Hurts ain't got an MVP of a season, period. So you want to speak about the question was, what other quarterback has gotten more accolades within the last 5 years?
Mahomes.
The only thing Jalen Hurts has gotten is a Super Bowl.
That the defense won.
Jesse.
Drew, Lamar can't touch Jalen. That wasn't the question. The question, that's why I say you changed the goalpost. The question was, okay, you're right, Linda. You did say NFC East. The only reason I said what I said because Drew brought up Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is not in the NFC East. So you're right about the NFC East. Yeah, you are right, Linda. You are right about the NFC East. The only reason I brought up Lamar Jackson is because Drew mentioned Patrick Mahomes. So you're right. Don't tell me to keep reading, Drew. You brought up Patrick Mahomes. He ain't in the NFC East. So how are you answering the question? Yeah, Linda was right. She did say NFC East. She did. And I responded based off what I saw Drew put in there about Patrick Mahomes. He's not even in NFC East. So Leonard was right. But the only thing Jalen Hurts has gotten is a Super Bowl in the NFC East. You want to talk about the NFC East? Only thing he's gotten is a Super Bowl. He ain't matching Dak in yards. He's not matching Dak in touchdowns. He's not matching Dak in none of those categories but Super Bowl. So if you want to speak about that, just that one Super Bowl, okay. Dak is six touchdowns away from breaking Tony Romo's record with less games. Less games. Less games. I'm just saying. Blue, what you got? Blue, you got anything? Blue.
Blue's not here right now.
What happened? Sorry, I just got back. What happened?
I was saying, what you got for us?
About the defense and about the player, about the Eagles.
Just period.
Oh fuck, man! I can sit here. You guys want to hear me all night? I can sit here all freaking night about this. You're not playing. Nah, I think like everybody says. I don't know why everyone hates on the Dallas Cowboys and how we don't think that we have we won't have surprise people in our defense. I think what we end up getting, and we're not talking about Michael Parsons, but what we got in the in the trade and what we is going to help us in the longer run. Not this past year, but this we're not talking about next year, last year. We're talking about this year and what we got in the draft and what we're got in free agency and what we're gonna what coaching staff we got now going forward, and we're just excited for that. So I don't care what anyone thinks. This what I'm, and as a fan, I'm excited and happy and what's going forward and going and what I think what's going to happen is we're going to have these young smart, athletic, and ready to play for these coaches and buy into their system that they're ready to show them. But I think that the Eagles, they need to prove themselves in offense, like we brought up, and then they were a championship 2 years ago, not now. It's because it's 2 years now. No, it's not. This year, and they lost against a crappy 49er team. They had the third string quarterbacks all, it's just, and they want to complain about us. That's cool. But I agree with everybody in this panel, though. I think everybody has good valid points too. I just can't wait till the season gets here, and so we can actually let these guys talk on the field, and and get excited for fantasy football and these guys. That's what I'm really excited for it. And but I'm not saying we're going to be the best defense. Even if we make the playoffs, if that's the case, if that's the goal line now is making playoffs and just being happy for going to winning a playoff or going to a playoff and losing, then I'm ready to go to a playoff then too. Fuck, but I'm not going to be happy for that. I want to go and win a Super Bowl. That's what I'm excited for.
I got a question.
Nah.
How many Eagles fans were like Donovan McNabb? How many fans?
I have no problem with Donovan.
What you have no problem with Donovan? What other Eagles fans in the chat? How y'all feel about Donovan McNabb?
I don't see why would they have a problem.
Should be a problem. It should be a problem. Because if you want to say that what somebody just put in the chat, the Dak has been in the league 11 years and ain't won a Super Bowl. The McNabb was in with the Eagles 11 years. He was in the league 12 years, no, 13 years.
Yeah, it was 13.
And then win a Super Bowl. So, I mean, what are you saying? If you're a McNabb fan and you can stick up for McNabb, And he was with the Eagles for 11 years and didn't win shit.
Would you rather have Dak or would you rather have
I would rather have Dak. Eagles Drew said McNabb was great. Dak is a McNabb light without the playoff win. You sound stupid. He was with your team for 11 years and didn't win shit. He didn't win shit. He made it to a Super Bowl. He did make it to a Super Bowl. And he got pig-headed and didn't want to throw the ball to T.O., and that's why y'all lost the fucking Super Bowl. McNabb should have had a Super Bowl. He should have had a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but you got to take consideration that their coach, Andy Reid, wouldn't run the ball.
No, that didn't have nothing to do with Andy Reid. They had all to do with McNabb not wanting to give T.O. the ball. That's what that Super Bowl game, that's what that was about. He didn't want to give him and T.O. was beefing. He didn't want to get T.O. the ball. T.O. came out there on a fucked up ass ankle and foot.
No, he had a broken leg. He had
a screw in it. He was playing with screws in it.
He was playing his ass off. That was all on McNabb. Now you want to ask the question? I'm not finna. True, I ain't finna. I ain't finna. You keep moving the goalposts. 1 minute you talking about we made it to the Super Bowl, y'all didn't make it to the Super Bowl. I mean, make the playoffs and y'all didn't make it to the playoffs. That's what you keep coming to me with about this past season. Now you're asking me about how many NFC championships had Dak played. He played enough. That ain't a question you even had to ask me. We all know he ain't playing no NFC championship.
That's cold, Drew.
That's self-explanatory. I don't even know why you asked that question. B-Dunk, you got something to say, B-Dunk?
Nah, man, I'm kind of tuned out. You know, I don't mind talking ball with Eagles fans that are knowledgeable and that actually have original thoughts and just don't repeat the same thing on 5 different channels every single night.
And that's the same. What you just said is what Troy just put in the check. Keep going,
It gets exhausting, man. It gets exhausting. It's like you got too much white on your face. Too much white on your stupid face to be living like that, bro.
B-Dub, what's the definition of insanity?
Grow up. Get a hobby. You know, I just don't understand what life is like. I'm concerned at this point. I'm really ashamed of you. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. But you should be ashamed of yourself. Like you're old enough to be somebody's grandfather. You are a failure.
And see, that's the thing when it comes to Drew.
You are a failure.
Drew speaks about his hatred for the Cowboys.
You're custodian. You act like this. You're a grown custodian. You bop hospitals. And you're on 5 channels every night cutting and pasting comments. Because I hope you don't take the time to type this stuff out because you say the same thing every night.
Hey, and I was just finna say that, B-Dog, it's the same shit every fucking time. It don't change.
That song, it's the same old song.
It's the same shit every fucking time. But you say you study, you're up. But it seems like the only thing you try to study is Dak. But if you really study Dak, you will realize that he's a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. And give your defense props on what your team accomplished in the Super Bowl. It wasn't Jalen Hurts. It was your defense. It's still your defense. It's still gonna be your defense this season because your offense is gonna fucking suck. I'm sorry. My bad. Be done. Finish talking.
Hey, Blue, send Oscar the link quick.
I'm trying not to.
Yeah, man, it's all good. I mean, salute to the real ones. They know who they are. And to all the Eagle fans in the chat, feel free to, talk ball. Don't think that this is a situation where you have to troll to get your voice heard. Don't think that that's the model. Trust me, it's not. We respect people that actually have a point of view and like real talking points. So don't follow this grandmother. Oh, I'm sorry, grandfather. That is emptying bedpans and restocking vending machines.
I can't.
Don't do that. You guys are better than that. It's a lot of time on the clock. It's a lot of money to be made out here. You don't have to go in Cowboy YouTubes 8 hours a day and cut and paste comments. There's so much life out here, guys. It's summertime. It's beautiful outside. Don't be locked up in the break room with your boss paging you and you're missing for hours on end because you're in a Cowboys YouTube hating for 8 hours a day. It's a better life to live, man. I just want the best for you guys. I'm a young man. I shouldn't be talking to this Pop like this. Pop, you should be giving me some life advice. You should be ashamed of yourself, bro. You look bad. You got white in your face. You have white hair on your face. And you act like the youngest person on this chat. You're a fool. You're an idiot. Like
DC
your name is synonymous with foolishness.
And DC Trucker, nobody said that who's trolling, so no Eagles fans unwelcome over here. Nobody ever said that. All fans are welcome over here. So now you just take it because a person is speaking about certain Eagles fans that they're not welcome over here. Now you done came in at the tail end of the goddamn stick and you just trying to run with it. If that's what you want to run with,
DC Trucker, we have an Eagles fan on a panel, bro. What are you talking about?
CZ is an Eagles
fan on the panel. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We love Eagles fans that are actually smart and have a point of view.
Get a little reckless.
Come on, bro. You got to do your homework on the channel, man.
Come on. There's nothing to really talk about at this point. We're all gonna be at each other's throats about all this. It's just football. It's trolling. It's fine. Nobody should be taking this seriously.
Right.
Nobody.
I'm trolling, by the way.
Nobody should be going after anybody that hard about football right now. We ain't getting no shit until joint practices.
Not even did.
It's good and everything. We hear all kinds of shit. Oh, this player is so great. This player's this and that. Oh, they're taking to this system. They're buying. We're not gonna know until joint practices. That's when
you're right.
All the shit.
Regular season,
what
I'd say.
CZ,
regular season.
CZ, you're my brother, but I'm giving them the same fucking energy they give me.
That's
good. That's good.
Since that's what we're doing. We're trolling. Let's troll.
But
yeah,
I
let's do it then.
I have to bring in a little bet me and lawyer trying to make here.
No, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Hold on. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna do that, CZ. I ain't forgot about it. We're gonna do that. But look, my whole thing when I started the live stream was like I said, and I've been saying for the longest, we never come over here and just we don't have streams about the Eagles. We talk about the Cowboys. We talk about our Cowboys. And we have certain ones in the chat. Certain ones in the chat that always want to talk about us and comparing. So I want to make it a thing to where I'm giving the look. A lot of people might not like it, but I love it when Walk Away talk his shit. Walk Away. If you want to come on talk your shit, come on talk your shit. Come. Let me know if you want to come in and talk your shit.
Come on in, Wade.
Let me know if you want to come in and talk your shit. I'm just saying. I want to give the same energy. This because I can keep this same energy throughout the season. I can keep this same energy throughout the season. I don't want the Eagles fans to be on suicide watch when it comes to the season. They go, Oscar. I'm glad, Oscar. What you
What's
got to
going
say?
on here?
What's going on?
I just stepped in. I'm sorry I missed it, but
What you
who's
got to
that?
say, Oscar?
I don't know. I just walked in on this, so what was going on? Anything I missed?
Well,
Who's acting up?
just giving the same energy to the Eagles fans that they give to the Cowboys. I personally made this live stream about the Eagles. Personally, did it. We get the same goddamn treatment. Just don't be on suicide watch. I'm just saying.
First of all, let me say hello to everybody. Lloyd, the whole panel, B Dunk, CZ, Jesse, Randy, everybody in the chat.
Go ahead, Oscar.
I hope everybody had a great day. But I think we're one of the more fairest. I don't know if that's the proper word right now. The fairest channels out there. We never talk crap about any team, believe it or not. We never really talk crap about it. We don't even talk about the Eagles. We don't talk crap about Washington. We don't talk crap about the Giants. We never do. So I don't know what the problem is, but I understand we're a rivalry. We can always go back and forth with the trolling and whatever you think the record's going to be back and forth, and that's fine. That's good. But, sometimes, like B Dunk said the other day, sometimes you just want to have an intelligent football conversation, and sometimes it gets off sidetracks for some reason. That's all we're trying to have sometimes is an intelligent conversation without saying, 7-10, 7-9-1, 200 times, 30 years, 200 times. Sometimes, it does get a little old. So, and we don't say anything back because we really right now have nothing to say. They're the better team the last 4 or 5 years, and I respect that. I got no problem with that. But that being said, exactly, like Lloyd said, just keep the same energy back and forth all season long, and hopefully it works out for every team. And then as you go along, as teams go along, as the games go along, that's when you can do your that's when you can start running him out. Running him out right now don't do anybody any good. Whether you're a Cowboy fan, Washington fan, Giant fan, or Eagle fan. Don't do you any good. So that's just me. I keep it to myself, but like Lloyd says, all teams, we don't know what we're doing. So I'm just saying we're pretty fair on this channel, I think. And we never really talk bad about them, but Lloyd has a point. If it was the Cowboys going through the stuff certain teams going through, it'd be headline news and it'd be talked on every channel. But that being said, we don't do that either. We could be talking about a lot of stuff right now, but we don't. We try to keep the Cowboys and then we take it from there. So that's just me.
And we never did a live stream with a title or anything about AJ Brown being traded. We don't give a damn. We didn't give a damn about AJ Brown being traded.
We're happy he's gone, yeah, but we don't. That's not our.
There's no flapping thumbs about what's been said about him.
We're fucking happy that he has.
Absolutely.
Well, you're not the only one.
Absolutely.
If there was George Pickens that was traded, Eagles fans would be on our ass.
Oh, I would have loved it too. Shit.
Eagles fans would be on our ass about George Pickens. They was on our ass about because we put him on the franchise tag.
Yeah.
But certain individuals say AJ's not going nowhere beginning of the season, before the trades, before all that, and what happened.
At the end of the season, Jesse, certain Eagles fans came on this channel and said, "Oh, that's just talk. AJ Brown ain't going nowhere. Y'all just going off what y'all hear. AJ Brown ain't going. What the fuck is AJ Brown right now?
And what's he saying right now? Well, we're not talking about that, are we?
That motherfucker had a
but can I say something, Lloyd? We all, B-Dunk said something a couple of months ago. We all have the same internet. We all have the same TV channels. We getting it from somewhere. We're not just coming on a show and making stuff up. If you hear something, we heard it. So whether it's right or wrong, you can't kill us. We're just the messenger. We're guys on the channel just trying to have some fun and come out with some news. But Right. Anything we hear, including ESPN, including all these other channels, they all get it from somewhere, just like we do. You get up in the morning, you put on a channel, and you get gossip, whatever it is, whatever you want it to be, and everybody runs with it. And then 100 people do stories on it. So when we say something, where'd you hear it from? You got proof? You got fact? No, we don't. We heard it on certain channels. Whether if they're lying, that's not on us.
But when it happens, but when it actually happens, everybody's like, we didn't need them. Yeah, okay.
Okay, but that's that's not that wasn't my point. But you got a good point, Jesse. But what I'm saying is, it's not on us. You hear something about the Cowboys, whether it's a trade rumor, and we talk about it on the show. We heard it, so of course we're going to talk about it, whether it's true or not, or it was just made up. That's not our fault. That's not on us. We're not making it up. We're just repeating what somebody else said. So
Just like what they would do.
Go ahead, Jesse.
Just like what they would do. Oh, that's all right. That's what we would do. Guys, it's the reporters and staff and whoever it is, inside reporters, people who work at their own specific teams. They report what they see and what's been told. We just pick it up and run with it,
Reporters is what they're called.
Reporters and people inside guys, that allegedly inside guys, because I don't know for sure, but they do what they're doing their job and report it, and then it's your choice to believe it or not. And that's for everybody.
And some teams do a great job of not having stuff leaked out. There's stuff that happened in the Eagles locker room that never got leaked out. That big stuff that didn't get leaked out till this week. So that was good. 2-3 years they kept it in house. I'm pretty sure stuff happens in every locker room, on every team, fights, arguments, whatever you want to call it, and you never hear it. That's where you got a good, PR system, a good control system, and it doesn't get out. But if it does, it's just something to talk about. You can't kill the messenger because we're reporting.
Exactly. And Robbie has a point. Robbie has a point. And Robbie, I agree with you. Just like what happened with Sexy Dexy. He didn't want to be there, so they let him go. Okay. Next question. But don't say, it wasn't a major loss. It was. It hurt. It hurt us. But we pick up and move out. Just saying.
If Rob, if you want to come on this afternoon.
Yeah, come on in, Rob. Oh, Jesus.
I put the link in the chat. I'm not. If I see certain people come, I'm not. I'm gonna just kick ass. It's not. What I put in the link in the chat is for certain ones. It's not for everybody. I'm gonna say it again. It's not for everybody. And those who are moderators who have a wrench, do not block, do not time anybody out. All right. If you do that, I will pull your wrench. Do not do it.
Yeah. Let everybody speak.
Yep, Rob's right. We've been dealing with the AJ thing for 2 years.
Well, that's why I said it's only certain individuals. It didn't have nothing to do with you, Jimbo, Rob A. No, it's not. It didn't have nothing to do with you.
Not at all.
Nothing to do with you guys. It wasn't you guys that was saying what y'all was saying. Like, CZ, your opinion is well respected on here. Rob A. opinion is well respected.
Damn straight.
It wasn't you guys.
I try to respect everybody's opinion.
Yeah, I'm just saying. We've all respected everybody's opinion. That's why everybody was able to come on the channel and speak their minds. We don't always agree, even when it comes to Cowboy fans. Like me and Marcus had words about different things and disagreed. Me and B Duncan had words and disagreed. Me and Rockton had words and like it's not all about agreeing all the time. Everybody have their own opinions.
Yes, sir.
What up, Loyal?
What's happening, my fellow
Loyal?
trolls?
Hey, Loyal.
What's happening?
Greetings.
Nothing.
What you got
Love,
for
hate.
Loyal? Hey, B Dunk, you
just-
do remember? Wait a minute, Loyal. B Dunk, you do remember when me and you was going back and forth about a certain topic?
Oh yeah. That was classic, man.
Yeah, but guess what? We'll agree to disagree.
Right.
That's what it is. That's what it's all about.
No love lost.
No love lost.
Grown men can do that though. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Only grown men
I
can
know.
do that.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
if you're really my brother, I can take you outside. We can fight and come in.
and take another shot together and eat a steak and a rib.
Those are true best friends. Those are true best friends right there.
Get the frozen steak and put it on your eyeball.
You take the alpha
I don't
away.
know where certain people grew up, but where I'm from, we used to say, "Give me 5 minutes." We go outside.
Yeah,
I need 5 minutes.
That's all it was.
I'll show
5
you
minutes.
who I really
Sometimes
am.
it didn't even take the whole 5 minutes to be done.
Exactly.
Just 2 minutes. 2 minutes or a minute. Let's go.
2 minutes or a minute, then you take the steak, put it on your eyeball, and keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
Some
shake
people
hands.
wasn't raised like men out here, man. You can see it. If you wasn't raised like a man, you just turn into an old auntie.
Old auntie.
Little rats, little tattletales would become, yeah.
You just turn into an old auntie out here, man. You can't be an auntie. You got to be a man. You got to be able to talk sports like a man. And grown men just don't troll 24/7, man. It gets old. You got to be able to have some substance, man. It's like fast food. Trolling is fast food. It's good like once a month, but if that's your diet every day, I feel sorry for you, brother.
Oh, I feel sorry for your
Damn.
body.
Steak and potatoes on your plate, my man.
You're gonna be like supersized.
Come on,
come on in, Rob. Come on, bro.
Wait a minute, it's the same link that you that I sent you before. It's the same link. You can come on. Lawyer, what you got for us?
I just want to.
Can I get this?
I just want to elaborate on what you guys were saying. I mean, this is all in fun. This is not personal, but you know, when the people start talking about my team, I got to defend my team. It's like they got to defend their team. You know, I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's a rivalry. That's what it boils down to. And you know, I mean, but honestly, Lloyd, I'm more concerned about the Giants than I am the Eagles right now. I think that Giants. I think that Giant. I mean, the Knicks. The way the Knicks are playing right now, it looks like they're going to win the national championship, and that's. I don't think. I think I was like a baby the last time the Knicks won a championship, but I think if they win that national championship, it's going to uplift that whole entire city. So,
yes, it will.
It's going to be a Sunday. It's going to be a Sunday night game against the Giants too. That game got me very concerned.
I know. Momo predicted 4 straight wins for the Spurs.
Hey, Loyal.
Yeah.
They said last time the Knicks won a championship, Scarface was in theaters.
Yep, I remember going to there. I seen it going to the damn parade.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
The Knicks won in '73.
Yep, 73, I remember Dad took me. Wow. Dad took me to the parade. He had me on his shoulders.
Yeah, we
wasn't even born then. I was like born in '76. I was like, yeah.
I was born in '67. Remember that damn bad boy? 10 years old, he had me on my shoulders watching the team go by. It was amazing.
So, Lawyer, you make a good point. So, how do you rank the NFC East this year?
Okay, let me say.
Go ahead.
Before Lawyer go to what he finna say. Hey Jorge, stop it. What you saying, my guy? Stop it. I'm giving you warning before. I'm giving you warning before you timed out or before you block. You're welcome in the chat. My wife has been trying to tell you several times, back and forth, the same thing, and you coming with what you coming with. Please stop. And this is the last warning that we're going to give you on it. We understand you're a Cowboy fan, but it's not about you being a Cowboy fan. It's the comments that you put in. It's the comments that you put in. We don't want to be look. We don't want that in the chat. Please stop, my guy. If you're gonna talk sports, if you're gonna talk football, let's talk football. We're not talking about the other stuff that you're coming with in the chat.
Just apologize and move on, my guy.
Simple. Go ahead, Lawyer.
So to answer your question, what was your question again? I'm sorry, B-Rob.
I was just going to ask you, how do you rank the NFC East this year?
Well, you know, honestly, I think that the division to beat right now is the NFC West. I mean, especially now, look at what the Rams just did. You know, the 49ers, I don't know. The 49ers, they tend to bounce back pretty good. Mm-hmm. And then the Seahawks, I mean, I think they'll repeat.
Hey, Holly.
But, I mean, they still got a team.
Right.
But, you know, and then I don't know, man. It's going to be. I think the whole NFC East is going to improve. I really do. You know, I could see it. You know, including the Commanders. Even though we don't know, they got a lot of holes to fill like us, but I still think the NFC is going to improve.
I personally like how my coach is doing it right now.
Wait a minute. Drew, we don't condone, period. I don't give a damn what it is. We don't condone the slurs when it comes to watch what you say, Drew. Know what you're speaking about before you speak about it. That's what I'm gonna say, Drew. Know what you're speaking about. It has nothing to do with being a Cowboys fan and the personal attacks. The personal attacks is very personal.
Read
and
the chat.
it's really gayish. I'm gonna put it like that. So if this person was coming at you, how would you take it? So read what you need to read before you respond to it, Drew.
Rob's looking for the link.
Yeah.
Repost it.
But yeah, I mean,
I sent it to Robbie.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Giants are going to surprise a lot of people. I hate to say that this year.
I'm just saying, guys. Right now, with Harbaugh's planning right now, which I see with the minicamp, he's going to have 2.5. So he's going to be. It has been nothing like this has happened in like the last 2 coaches we have. We're going to have 2.5-hour practices Monday and Tuesday. It's going to be close to a live 11-on-11 football. It's going to be situational football. The players are practicing and players are decision making with urgency. They're going to have a running time clock, and even at the end of the half, or like put a situation if it's at the end of the half or at the end of the game situation. Which in that last year, that's what we're kicking. What was kicking our ass. We kept losing games because we didn't finish the job. So I like what he's doing. And the team is falling for it. They love it. The culture has totally changed. I'm not saying, once again, we're not going to playoffs. We're going to playoffs or whatever like that, but I like the change. So let's see when it's on the damn gridiron, and let's go do this. If not, all right. We're still going more games than last year. Damn.
Let's do it all night long.
Oh,
hey,
Jesus got busy.
hey, Drew, you talk about your grandson. Let me say this. Let me say this.
What's Papa talking about?
Bro, you getting on my nerves. I be trying to be keeping it copacetic with you. Anybody come on here with some engaged slurs, then I will. I'm gonna put it like that. Period. Ain't nobody on this panel, ain't nobody in this chat that way. That's not where we going. If even if he was coming at you, I would say the same goddamn thing. I know if you that way, then go with it. Go with it, Drew. You can go with it. If you that way, go with it. Damn it. I'm gonna protect not just the people that's on the panel, but the people that's in the chat when it comes to these type of slurs. So you can go with it. I ain't finna explain myself when it comes to that type of things.
Where does he live at?
What up, Rob? Hey, what's
going on,
Rob, salute.
Rob, brother, what's up, man?
It's been a minute.
Yeah,
y'all
bro.
Doing? Y'all doing good? How's the baby doing, Lloyd?
Oh, the baby good. She good. Sleeping right now.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what you gotta say, Robbie?
Hey man, it's just that time of year, bro.
Just don't show the vanilla video, please. Don't show it.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, man. I saw him drop that hair down, and I'm like, man, come on,
crazy.
Man.
Oh, I know y'all not talking about who I think is.
Oh damn.
Yeah. And then Mark made a video earlier that he's like, was he like in Paris for some kind of fashion show or something?
That was crazy.
Talking about CD, and I'm like, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Sounds like some Milli Vanilli shit to me, but hey, that's
me. Shit.
Y'all keep talking
about secondhand embarrassment. I was like,
I was finna do it. I wasn't even finna time him out. I was finna block him. I'm sick of it.
What's up, Lloyd? What's up, No Face?
I'm sick of it. I was finna block him.
Get him out of here.
Ain't finna time him out. If we constantly giving somebody a chance, ain't no timeout. Block him. Stop it, bro. Matter of fact, I'm not. Hey, you're not making a break in this channel, so I'm finna take it into my. I'm taking it upon myself to fix the situation because you ain't gonna get a chance to come like that on here. Period.
Jimbo trying to regulate.
Jimbo, damn it, Jimbo,
Jimbo.
my man, Jimbo.
Yeah, Jimbo, do it. You can do it. I'll let you do it.
Jimbo.
Block him.
Jimbo the
Jorge
regulator.
is never.
Bye
He's not.
bye.
Jorge is not allowed to block him. I don't give a damn.
Nah,
Block
Enjoy
nah,
him.
your month,
nah.
Jorge. Bye
I'm giving
bye.
permission.
Nah,
I'm
nah,
giving permission.
Wait,
nah.
I'm muted.
Nah.
Crap. No, no, no,
Hey,
no, no, no.
goodbye. Enjoy Pride
Yeah.
Month, there, buddy.
Goodbye.
All right, you got out your systems.
I guess so.
Yes.
Good job,
See,
Jimbo.
look,
Security.
we done gave him two.
Jimbo, I'm
Yep.
start
Good
calling you
job.
security, bro. Jimbo, security. Get him out of here.
So
Get him out
DC
of
Trucker,
here.
DC Trucker, Jumbo is the Eagles fan. Why you saying that Eagles fans is not allowed over here? Like that's my guy. Rob Bay's my guy. CZ
I
is my
think Rob's an
guy.
Eagles fan. I
The hell,
think
like it don't make sense for you to even say that. Like
Twist. Have we talked
no,
about Twist?
Twiz my guy. The hell,
Twins.
it
Linda.
don't even make sense. DC
Linda.
Trucker.
Yeah,
Linda.
Linda knows her
Linda,
shit,
yeah.
man.
Linda,
Linda knows
She
more.
knows more than most.
I
one
love Linda.
of the
That's
Hey,
most
Rob.
fucking
knowledgeable
Rob.
women
We
when
got.
it comes to football. So yeah,
And we gotta say Rob. Did we say Rob? I don't know if we
I
said
said
Rob.
Robbie. Oh,
Okay,
of
okay.
course I mentioned
Oh
Robbie.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Linda has substance. Linda has a lot of substance.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't agree all the time, but at least she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
That's
Yeah.
She knows
True.
too.
Good stuff. Linda, you need a channel. Get that channel,
I
girl.
told her that she need to get her own channel. She really do.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. For real.
But Robbie, what you got? Hey,
Hey, man,
Jim.
not much, bro.
Wait a minute, Robbie. Jimbo said. Damn, that felt good.
You're not the only one. Thank you, Jimbo.
Security.
No, Linda, if you had a channel, we would subscribe. I mean, we would.
Yeah, I
Oh
would.
hell
For
yeah, I
sure.
would.
Yeah,
I mean, we
She knows
subscribe to
what's up.
Momo, even though Momo's the annoying brother.
Right.
We
Yep.
subscribe to him. We support him.
Man, he's got 200 there right now.
Hey,
Yeah,
Momo's
Linda, we
Momo's
need
pretty
leaving
you
good,
on the
large
man.
right
YouTube
now.
streets.
But
Momo's pretty good.
we support him.
Get it started, Linda. We got you.
Yep, Linda.
Now, Robbie, what you got for us, man?
I ain't done, man. Just working away, bro, and just enjoying the summer so far. That's it, man. Just can't wait to get back to some football.
No
Yes,
doubt.
sir.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about that AJ nonsense that Shannon Sharp brought up? Just asking.
You know, if it's true that he's out there, he was out there leaking to the media, man, that's some punk shit to me. Like, to me,
Yeah,
it's just
no
like
shit.
he just handled the whole thing incorrectly. If you're unhappy, cool. You know, I'm not gonna say we're a better team without him. We're definitely not a better team without him. We're better with him when he was an Eagle, but I'm over the bullshit. Like, I'm glad he's gone because I think that'll let Jalen focus on spreading the ball around instead of having to, force feed AJ. So, I think it's a win-win. I mean, we gave up a first and a third to get him. We used him for 4 years and got 2 Super Bowl appearances and a Super Bowl out of it. And we got back a first and a fifth. That's good return on investment.
It's good haul.
Yeah, and that's the same way I feel about Micah Parsons. We took a step back with Micah Parsons, but at the same time we took a step forward because
That's how I felt with
Micah Parsons was a distraction. Good
exactly
player,
how
but
I felt with.
distraction.
That's why I felt with getting rid of Sexy Dexy. We end up with a 10th round pick in the first round. Holy shit! Oh well, thank you very much.
10th round. They still have 10th round picks.
And for me,
No, I mean the 10th and the 10th.
I know what you meant. Just
I'm sorry, a little fucked up.
When I start seeing players that start asking for more money, and it affects a team, then I kind of take that the wrong way. You know what I mean? I want to see players get paid, but at the same time, don't sit there and act like, oh well, this team doesn't exist without me. Not think about everybody else. Because at the end of the day, everybody's trying to get a paycheck, and that's the only thing I agree with Catboy on is when he said you got to have money to pass around to everybody. You do. That's part of managing a team. You can't just pay one person all the money and expect everybody else to take a pay cut so you can get paid. You just can't do it.
Well, take a lesson from the Knicks. How much less money did Brunson take so he could get other players on that team? And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Knicks fan. He took a lot less money. He took $35 million a year instead of 57 or 54, whatever it was. He'll get his money eventually.
I mean, look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady was smart.
Brady did it. Yeah.
But he had all this other stuff going for him that he didn't have to just have all his money on NFL, you know? So
yeah, but you got guys that want to win. You know, guys that want to win. That's why I respect Smitty, Devontae Smith. He took less money to keep the team going the way it was. He'll get his money next year or so. He'll get his big payday, especially if he becomes the number one receiver. But he took less money.
They restructured his deal after they restructured AJ's deal. The same week that they restructured AJ's deal to give AJ more money, they also restructured Devontae to give him more money. I know he's not getting to Oscar's point. I didn't mean to cut you off, brother. Sorry.
No, brother. Absolutely not.
But to your point, I mean, he still took less money. Never bitched about the ball, getting the ball. Never bitched about taking a back seat to AJ. You know, that's why Devontae Smith is one of my favorite Eagles players because he's selfless. Dude just goes out there and balls.
They're going to give him a raise this offseason.
He deserves it.
He deserves it.
Yeah.
The one thing about Devontae Smith that I admire about him, kind of reminds me of Amari Cooper. He can run every route tree. Every route in the tree, he can run it. AJ Brown couldn't.
Right.
AJ Brown couldn't.
He reminds me of JSN. He reminds me of Jackson Smith and Jigba because he's a crisp route runner. He's very sure-handed. And Jackson's not that big of a dude. I'm not saying he's as small as Devontae, but I mean he's a crisp route runner. You know, and that's what makes Devontae good because just like Amari, they run crisp routes.
And they both from Alabama, so yeah.
He's kind of a speedster too.
Yeah, he got behind that Kansas City defense in that Super Bowl. Yes, even in the first Super Bowl, he balled out. You know, people say he's undersized, but he's proven to be durable in the NFL. I'm not even worried about that at this point because he's played so much in the NFL that I get people will say that he was a 2. I look at him more as a 1B, but to me, he's durable. I mean, he doesn't get hurt often, and I can appreciate that about him to step up to be a true number 1.
Well, when it comes to me, Rob, my thing is to think that Hollywood Brown and Wicks going to take up the slack because even though AJ Brown reminds me of Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant couldn't run certain routes. And that's how I looked at AJ Brown, but he produced. They both produced.
Yeah.
So to think that Hollywood Brown had been from team to team and Wicks played with the Packers, to think, not saying that it's not possible, not saying that it can't happen, but at the same time, you have to see it because that's a lot of slack. Like everybody's talking about y'all pass game. Okay, well. I'm more terrified of if their offensive line can block and Saquon Barkley and Tank Bigsby can get running. That's what I'm more terrified than anything when it comes to the Eagles. I'm not worried about the passing game.
I watched the tight end play more stuff.
Well, Dallas Goedert has killed us every goddamn game. I ain't win or lose. He's killed us. So with that being said, I'm still not worried about if y'all able to establish that run identity that y'all had when Saquon Barkley down there broke the record. Like that's when Jalen Hurts can really be deadly.
Right.
I feel like if you got to put it in Jalen Hurts' hands and y'all can't establish the run, that's when the problem gonna come in. Not saying that he can't come through. Not saying that he can't come through. I don't feel that he can come through. He can. This is what Jalen Hurts can prove all the critics wrong. That's why I say this year is the year that Jalen Hurts can prove all critics. When everybody speaks about Jalen Hurts being criticized, he's the most criticized quarterback in the league. This is the year he can prove everybody wrong. This is the year he can prove everybody wrong. Just like I said about Dak, this has to be Dak's best year, not stat wise, but just he has to be smart with his throws. It has to be his best year efficiency wise. The same thing I said about Jalen Hurts. I can't speak about that when it comes to my quarterback, and I speak about that when it comes to Jalen Hurts. I'm one of the ones that said Jalen Hurts can't read defenses, just like everybody say what they say about Dak Prescott. I criticize Dak Prescott. So with that being said, I can criticize my quarterback, and I can criticize other quarterbacks and also criticize my quarterback. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said this is where Jalen Hurts silence all critics when it comes to him. This is the year. This is the year for Jalen Hurts. This has to be the year for Dak Prescott.
I kind of liked what Morris. I think it was Morris Chestnut. I know I think that's his last name. Actor, Boys in the Hood. But anyway, he was on Get Up a while back, and you know, he's a big Eagles fan. And I know that Greeny was telling him, like, well, you know, Jalen Hurts has to go out there and prove it again. And you know, Morris is like, what does he got to prove again? He's already proved it. He's already won a Super Bowl. And you know, they said, well, he's got to go out and win another one in order to prove it. He goes, yeah, but you have a lot of quarterbacks that hasn't even won one yet, and yet they don't got to prove or deal with the criticism that Jalen Hurts does. I kind of feel similar to that, where I don't think Jalen has anything to fucking prove. I mean, he's already proven that he's a winner. The stats, it isn't pretty all the time. In fact, we win ugly quite a bit. But what I will say is that the dude is clutch. The dude comes in clutch when it comes when the game's on the line in the playoffs. He comes through. I don't think it's. I know the critics are saying it's a prove a year for Jalen. I look at it as that I don't think he has to prove anything at this point. I mean, he's been in the league for 4 years less than Dak and has accomplished more than Dak. And to me, I don't feel that Jalen has anything more to prove. It doesn't look good. I get it. I mean, but I don't think he has anything to prove. I think Dak has more to prove in his 11th year than Jalen should have to prove in his 6th, 7th year, you know, coming up. So
I agree with you on that. Dak does have more to prove. Think about the difference when it comes to Jalen Hurts and Dak is that Jalen Hurts has Super Bowl. Dak does not have a Super Bowl. Like you said, he's been there 11 years. Dak needs to win a Super Bowl, and he needs to win a Super Bowl ASAP. But when it comes to Jalen Hurts, yeah, Jalen Hurts has a Super Bowl, but it's his career and his legacy has it been defined now just with him having a Super Bowl? Just with him having that one Super Bowl, is Jalen Hurts? So my question is, do you think he's a Hall of Famer? He's a great quarterback.
No.
So
He's
that's
not.
why
He's not a Hall of Famer. But I don't think if Dak wins, I don't think if Dak even, let's say, for example, Dallas wins one this year, I still don't think Dak's a Hall of Famer yet. I don't think one would get him in.
Dak would be, he would be the leading Dallas Cowboy in passing yards.
Right.
He'll be leading in passing touchdowns. He would be leading in every statistical category when it comes to the Cowboys. If he win the Super Bowl, why wouldn't he? I'm not saying that he would be a Hall of Famer, but why wouldn't he be considered? Jalen Hurts he hasn't cracked now one of those things when it comes to the Eagles.
He has a better playoff. He has a better playoff record, though.
But
I mean, it's beyond Super Bowls. Jalen's win-loss record in the playoffs is actually pretty good. He's above 500.
But how does he look
success.
statistical when it comes to the Eagles franchise? When it comes to the Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles, where is he ranked statistical? When it comes,
what stats are you talking about? Passing stats or win
passing touchdowns? They don't.
No, and I agree with you there.
They don't base Hall of Famers off winning percentage.
And I agree with you there as well. To me, I don't even think like you asked, is Jalen a Hall of Famer now? No, he's not. Do I think Jalen will be a Hall of Famer? No, I don't. I mean, unless he gets a replicated season like Shane Steichen, because that year when he was an All-Pro, he put up good numbers statistically as far as passing yards, touchdowns, and everything like that. But I don't think Jalen's ever going to be that. I just don't.
Yeah.
He's
Like,
he's not. He's not. That's not what. And that's not what they're asking him to do. So I don't think they're setting up to even be that kind of quarterback. Our identity is just like how you said. You're more afraid if our offensive line gets healthy of our run game, and I think that's our identity. Our identity is run first, bring Caleb down low to stack 8 in the box, and then try to beat you over the top one-on-one with Smitty or Goddard or whoever. But Jalen Hurts isn't in a system to put up the numbers like Dak does. He's not in the system to put up like Burrow or some of these other quarterbacks. That's just not how the Eagles are built.
I agree with you. Yeah. I've been more terrified of the run game because Jalen Hurts can be deadly in the play action. So if you're able to establish that run, go ahead, CZ.
Basically, the Hall of Famer voters are saying, Jalen needs to have winning seasons, like 5 more winning seasons and 2 more Super Bowls. That's basically how
I can see that.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that. But it's going to take another Super Bowl or 2 before he'll even be considered to get in. I don't even think he'll be a first ballot at that point. But I can guarantee you, Josh Allen would get in with just 1 Super Bowl based on him, slinging the rock all the time, or like a Burrow or even a Dak if you guys won 2-3 Super Bowls. But I don't even think Dak, even winning 1, would get him into the Hall of Fame. I just think his playoff record is against him too much to say 1 would get him in.
And he might not get into the Hall of Fame with just 1. He might not. I'm not saying that he would get into the Hall of Fame with 1. I just need him to win 1. I just need him. Screw the Hall of Fame. Fuck the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, we don't.
I just need him to win the Super Bowl. I just need him to win the Super Bowl.
And I agree with you there. Right? I don't give a shit about Hall of Fame. I don't. I don't. See, to me, that's more like you focus on stats. That's what I actually don't like about AJ at this point. And I appreciate the fact that he was part of 2 Super Bowl runs and winning 1. But to me, it's just like now, once he said winning a Super Bowl wasn't what I thought it was, I'm like, oh, this guy's got to fucking go. Because to me, he's more about stats than he is about winning. And to me, stick to your roots, because when he was in Tennessee and getting his ass kicked left and right, I get that they made an AFC championship back in the day, like when Derrick Henry and them were there. But what I'm saying, though, is that they did a lot of losing in Tennessee. So he should have felt blessed going to a team like the Eagles. But for him to win a Super Bowl and still have that kind of attitude, like it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Well, fuck, I thought that's what everybody's goal is to win a Super Bowl. So if you want to if you're focused on your stats, get out of here, bro. Like, go with Drake May, put up your 1,500 yards. I don't think New England's going to have the same success as last year. And so to me, I think how we kind of throw it back in AJ's face is have more success as Philadelphia Eagles than what New England will have. And that's what I hope for this season, is I just hope we have more success in New England.
Lawyer.
If he doesn't get his catches, he's going to be bitching just like he was bitching over there.
Right. Especially if they start losing.
Lawyer, you got something to piggyback on that?
Yep.
Oh, about AJ Brown?
Just what we've been speaking about in general.
I think AJ Brown is one of those guys, one of those type of players, man. It's all about him, and Rob's right about that. I mean, he should be happy he got a Super Bowl, and now he acts like, what's the the receiver for Pittsburgh, the one that went to Tampa Bay. I can't even think of his name.
Juju. You got Juju.
Antonio Brown.
He kind of reminds me of Antonio Brown. I mean, Antonio Brown was playing with one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play. And for him to walk out in the middle of a game, that was
stupid.
Throwing his uniform all over the place.
And I think that AJ thinks the grass isn't going to be green on the other side. I don't. I mean, New England, they had a good year, but I think they're going to be the New England that they were? No, I don't.
Well, the thing about New England, I think AJ with New England, he might have better seasons with New England but they won't make it far in the playoffs.
But he's
If
older
that's
too.
like Rob A said, if that's what he's concentrating on, for his stats, then he went to the right place.
Right.
He went to the right place.
Well,
And they got hot at the right time.
And they also had
say-
a pretty weak schedule last year too. New England did.
Let me
They're
say
0-3,
this.
Rob.
Go ahead, Randy. Go ahead, Randy.
You look back on Dan Marino. He never had a defense behind him. He was one of the best quarterbacks that I saw in my time. He's come out and said I would throw the Hall of Fame away if I could get a Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, that's what a true football
quarterbacks.
player should be. But for AJ to
Yeah.
sit there and have so much success in Philly and then now saying, I feel like I'm in heaven, what kind of shit is that? Like, so like,
That's
what
what I
more
mean.
do you want? Like, dude, you were set up in a great organization, a winning culture. Howie does anything and everything to go out there to try to make the team better. Doesn't always work, but he tries. Like, they'll swing for the fences. Again, not every pick is golden, but I mean, it doesn't stop Howie from continuing to try. And to me, it's just like, what more do you want in an organization?
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, I do
You know,
too.
you can't go and be a cancer in your locker room and expect the guys to want to play with you. If that's the case, then I don't want you on my team.
Right. You know, and I know like content creators like, you know, Mark and others are like, oh, now, you know, Eagles fans are going to shit on AJ. Well, I mean, what do you want us to do?
Well,
I mean,
he's
to
doing it.
me,
He's
it's
doing it to himself, Rob.
he
He's doing it to himself.
is.
You guys are not doing it to him. He's doing it to himself. He kept his mouth
Yeah,
shut. There'd be
especially
nothing to say. You're right, Rob.
That motherfucker had a
They'll-
New England Patriots rug in the middle of his
I saw
fucking
that.
house.
Yeah,
Yep.
and
And he
Why
pulled
he was
out he
playing
pulled out
with
a
the
Brady
Eagles.
shirt.
Why he was
Yeah.
playing with the Eagles? So yeah, he been wanting to go to the Patriots.
And if any of you
Uh,
saw that Niner game in the playoffs, he didn't look like he was even trying to do shit
No.
out there. He was
Yeah, you're
dropping
right.
balls left and right.
I agree. He wasn't there in that game.
It makes you
He
think
wanted to be
was
gone.
doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
It seemed like it. Some of the passes did seem like it. Me and Randy talked about that. Seemed like he just didn't want to be bothered. He didn't do it. He did it purposely. Whatever. He knew he was out, and
Yeah,
that's
because
it.
And he just got paid.
I was shocked that the passes that he dropped. I was
Yeah.
shocked that they was dropped. I'm like, the fuck?
And that's by like people thinking that might cost him the Hall of Fame. If
Yeah.
people suspect that, they're gonna hold that against him.
Well, look what they did at T.O. T.O.'s numbers are way better than AJ's at this point of his
better.
career.
Oh, yeah.
But look at how many times T.O. got shafted of being a Hall of Famer until he, you know, got in. Like, you know, first, second, third, like, so it's just crazy, dude. Like, how is AJ thinking that this is going to help his cause to be, to build a legacy of being an all-time great and getting a bus in the Hall of Fame when all this shit's coming out about what he, you know, what he did?
Yeah, it's all about winning them Super Bowls. What you bring to your team to win that big game, which is the Super Bowl. And to be honest with you, yeah, I'm so glad he's gone. I'm so glad he's out of the NFC East. I am. But at the same time, having AJ Brown on their team with the Eagles, you have to scheme for Saquon Barkley. You have to scheme for AJ Brown. You have to scheme for Devontae Smith. Until Mekhi Lemon shows whatever y'all expectations of him, and nobody trying to scheme for Mekhi Lemon. That takes away from the scheme on y'all offense. Not saying that it's not possible that Mekhi Lemon can be good. Not saying that Mannion cannot be good, because we don't know. Just like don't nobody know what Christian Parker is going to do when it comes to him. Don't nobody know. But at the same time, the scheme is different when it comes to AJ Brown being gone. So
Absolutely.
I'm happy that he's not there.
And I'm not mad at you for being happy that he's not there. I
Same
mean,
here.
it's addition by subtraction as an Eagle fan, where to me, I'm glad he's not there, but for different reasons. I understand where you're coming from. It's like scheming for all that. I mean, but you know what? We are not better today than we were, 2 weeks ago. We're just not. I'll say that. But, I'll see what Lemon brings. But I would be a hypocrite to sit here and say I expect Lemon to do this and do that when I sit there and call out Cowboy fans for thinking that Downs is the Messiah or he's the be all end all. Like, to me, like I tell you guys, is no different than I hold my own team accountable by saying I don't know what Lemon's going to be. I know what he did in college, and I hope he's going to be good, but I don't know what he's going to bring to the table.
You're looking for Lemon to be a piece in a run for the Super Bowl. Just the same way that we're looking for when it comes to, well, I ain't gonna say all, but I'm gonna say we. Looking for everything is a unit. The defense, Caleb Downs could be great, but if the rest of the defense ain't playing the way they should be playing, then his greatness is just gonna be just that pad.
Right.
Everybody has to play as a unit.
I agree with that. Everybody does have to play, as a unit. But I think that's just in general, because to me, like I don't think there's going to be another receiver to give us the kind of production that AJ does. But I'm not expecting to. What I expect is about 500-600 out of Lemon, 500-600 out of Wicks, 1,000 out of Devontae, and probably 500-600 out of Goddard. I mean, I just expect them to spread the ball around. I expect Hurts to play more free. And not have to worry about force feeding AJ.
And see, that's the difference, Robbie. You're looking to do it by committee.
Right.
You're not expecting Mekhi Lemon to be AJ Brown.
Right.
Like, we just need our safety to be better than the safeties we fucking had last season. They was fucking garbage. We just need them to be a little bit better than them.
Yeah,
a little bit better. We need our linebackers to be a little bit better than Kenneth Murray and Jack Sanborn and fucking Shamar James. Like, we just need them to be a little bit better. Because nobody had other than the red zone offense. No, we didn't have a problem with our offense other than the red zone when he got in the red zone. And I think Shadi realized that, and I think he's gonna implement better play calling when it comes to the red zone. But other than that, we just need the defense to be a little bit better than what they were.
CZ. You guys just can't rely on
Brandon
Aubrey's too damn much. That's you guys got to put up 7 instead of 3s. That was a backbreaker in some of your games last year.
I don't want to see Brandon Aubrey kicking no more than, if anything. It was times where Brandon Aubrey was kicking 6 field goals in a game. I don't want to see him kicking 6 field goals in a game. I don't want to see Aubrey kicking no more than 2 or 3 field goals in a game. Not extra points, just field goals. Because I feel that our offense should be better than what it was last year. If needed be, if it's a close game where both defenses playing their ass off, okay, I understand him kicking field goals.
Right.
I understand him kicking field goals. But just to rely on Brandon Aubrey to kick, get to the 50-yard line, we kick a field goal. Get to the 50-yard line again, kick a field goal. No. I need you, Schottenheimer, I need you to drop your best plays, scoring plays, not just best plays, scoring plays. We should be looking to score every fucking drive. I ain't talking about you trying to have CeeDee Lamb come in the backfield and try to run. Fuck, it's no way possible that CeeDee Lamb should be in the backfield trying to run the fucking ball. Why y'all keep doing this shit? That started with Mike McCarthy. Why y'all doing this shit? If you're gonna use a player like that, use Devontae Turpin. He ain't good for nothing else. Use him for that. Don't use CeeDee Lamb, your best receiver, in the backfield trying to run. He ain't no fucking Deebo Samuel.
Shit. That's some stupid shit. When I saw him taking snaps out of the backfield, I'm like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? They constantly was doing this shit. They was constantly doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need no CD Milli Vanilli over there taking those snaps.
No shit. That was crazy. That was
Yeah.
crazy.
When he dropped that hair down and Jane Slater said, "Is it true, CD, that Dak chokes in the playoffs?"
Oh, God.
CD turned around and said, "Girl, you know it's true."
Hey, Rob. For those who don't know, Rob A has a whole fucking video about this, about what he's speaking about right now. He has a whole
Yes.
video.
CP be looking like some Milli Vanilli when he dropped that hair down in that Jane Slater
Oh,
interview.
God. I went, what?
I was like, bro, what you doing, man? Yeah, that shit was funny. I sent that shit to Lloyd and to CZ. I'm like, man, this guy's a fool. Mark, Mark sent that video out today about CD in Paris. I was clowning on him, and he's like, "Oh, you still gonna run with that shit?" I'm like, "If you continue running with Eagles drama bullshit, making 12 videos a day about it, yeah, I'm gonna run with that shit. I'm gonna be talking about CD left and right." Because at the end of the day, that drama shit can only, I mean, he's that's an overkill, like what Mark's doing with his 1,800 videos talking about Eagles drama, because we've been dealing with this drama for years now. We've still been winning. It ain't like AJ started this shit just 6 months ago. He's been pulling this shit for a couple of years.
Hey, Blue, I need you to go and get that video. Blue, you hear Blue?
What happened?
Oh, I just saw your text. So yeah, go and get that video again. We're finna play.
Oh, you guys are gonna be laughing.
Hey, and while we get this video
Oh,
together,
God, not again.
Wait a minute, just y'all know how we do it. Hey,
No, put it on
we
the
got
short.
we got Randy, we got Oscar, we got Loyal, we got Rob A, we got Blue, we got CZ, we got Jesse, and myself on the panel. So y'all put y'all questions in the chat and leave the name who you want to answer that question in the chat, and that's the person who's going to answer it. But yeah, Blue, let's bring up that video.
No, though, it's supposed to be a short.
Yeah, oh, you want to use it as a short? I thought we were gonna show it on here.
No, it's supposed to be going short.
Oh no, I want to show it. I want to show it on here.
We can show it on here, but put it on a short too, though.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. But yeah, I want to show it on here because I know.
All right, give me a second. I gotta email myself. Give me a second.
Yeah, I know it's gonna get my boy all riled up. But yeah, y'all gonna put y'all questions in the chat for anybody who you want to answer those questions on the panel. Go on, put those questions in the chat right now. That's the thing we do now, Rob. We had them put up questions in the chat, and they put the name on who they want to answer those questions, and that's how we roll, Loyal.
Okay.
We got y'all here because after this, we gonna end the stream. But this involving the chat. This how we involve the chat with their questions. Mixed Matrix said, "Oh yeah, I love this segment." Todd French, you got to put who you want to answer your question in the also behind the question that you ask. And I don't know who you was asking. I can't. You got to answer. You got to ask that question because you said, "Do you think they would trade another linebacker?" Who would trade another linebacker?
For another linebacker, I think.
For another linebacker.
It's for another linebacker. Oh, he said for anyone.
Oh, for anyone.
So says Todd French. A question said, "Do you think they would trade for another linebacker?" Anybody can answer that question. The whole panel.
If they do, it won't be any big names. It'll just be it'll just be depth. That's just my opinion.
Anybody else? I think they're gonna make a trade. I think right now at this particular time that they're still trying to get Jordan Brooks. I think wholeheartedly at this particular time that they're still trying to get Jordan Brooks. Not saying that they will get him. I think they're still trying to. Mixed Matrix said the panel, who would you trade Dak straight up for? Like Stafford, Golf trade? I don't want to answer that question.
Straight up.
I think Dak, I think the next couple of years, I think Dak's gonna retire, in my opinion.
I think that's what I'm saying. You guys should be getting another quarterback for groom him up right now.
I think it depends on who has a complete team that all they really feel that they're missing is a quarterback to get them over the top. I can't think of any team offhand because Dak isn't no different. Like Dak to me is not a force multiplier like a Mahomes or Josh Allen or one of those. So to me, in order for him to win a Super Bowl, in my opinion, I think he has to be in a perfect situation to win. Like if Cleveland traded for him, he ain't gonna do anything there. But like if LA traded for him, let's say if Stafford, God forbid, got hurt, and they don't think the rookie is ready to go in, I could see them pulling off a trade for Dak. But I think it has to be a perfect situation in order for Dak to make the difference because I just don't think Dak is one of those quarterbacks that's a force multiplier.
Well, in order to be a force multiplier, you got to be able to throw your receivers open.
Yeah,
I don't look for Dak. I don't look for Dak to do that. I never look for Dak to do that.
Right.
He can make a throw to where his receiver can get it, but for his throwing him open, he's not a Patrick Mahomes in that nature, or Josh Allen in that nature.
Or even really a Stafford.
Or Stafford, no. But can he make the throws? He can make the throws before it's throwing and anticipating that your receiver is going to get open on their throw. I don't look for that in Dak. I don't. I in the past I've tried to look for that in Dak, and it has not happened. So I don't look for that when it comes to him. If anybody else want to expound on it,
I disagree with Vinny. I respectfully disagree with Vinny. I don't think Dak is a Stafford or a Goff.
I think he's a better Goff because Goff. I think if I had to choose between Goff and Dak, I'd always take Dak. If you're looking to run a West Coast offense, then that's Jared Goff. Jared Goff can throw the short intermediate throws. He can make those throws, and he can throw deep too. But I think Dak is a more smarter thrower of the ball than Jared Goff. Over Matthew Stafford, no, I would never take Dak over Matthew Stafford.
Hey, Lloyd,
I actually think if you put Goff in that game in Dallas that you guys lost to in Green Bay in the playoffs, I think he could have won that game.
I agree with that.
Well, he showed if he could have won it when he made it to the NFC Championship against the 49ers, he had ample opportunities to make those throws, and he did it. So with that being said, like if you watch Jared Goff's career and look at Dak's career, I take even though Jared Goff made it to a Super Bowl, it was just a scheme. I would take Dak's career and the throws that he's made over Jared Goff because Jared Goff is not throwing anybody open either. You got to look at Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's better on them short, quick slants, just like that. He's not a Matthew Stafford. That's why they was willing to trade for him. I wouldn't. I don't.
Not too many are Matthew Stafford
if
though.
you can put Jared Goff and Dak Prescott on the same level, if you so choose, it makes sense if you so choose to do that. I would just take Dak over Jared Goff.
We could agree to disagree on that, and that's okay because Goff isn't even worth the. I mean, I could see why you would want to. I mean, I don't think Goff is like a top 5 or anything, but I think he's equal or probably a little bit better than Dak, in my opinion.
Okay, before we go to any more questions, go ahead, Blue. I'm finna go.
Man, the Commanders are so bad. Please, let me be a Cowboys fan. Whoa, hold on. You can't just switch like that. I'm begging you. They're awful. Please, let me be a Cowboys fan. All right, fine. You can be a Cowboys fan. Yes, tell us. I get Kathy on one auspicing. Well, welcome to America's team. Oh, my God, a Dak Prescott jersey. This is amazing. You're officially part of America's team now, brother. I can't believe it. Thank you. Cowboys forever.
Hey, Momo is gonna shit himself whenever he see that.
Oh, he just declared war.
He's
Man.
gonna shit himself whenever he sees this. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a phone call right now. Well,
They'll
but
probably
he's
jump
gonna,
in here in a minute.
hey,
Can I say something?
Yeah,
go ahead. Oh, you saying that Momo is gonna come in and say that?
No, I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if he jumped in here.
Yeah, I thought
Momo's
you.
I thought you were asking to say something. I thought you were trying
Momo's
to
ass is asleep. He's been asleep since like 8.
Right.
When he wakes up, he
No, that's why I say we
He's
gotta
gonna flip his wig.
You gotta put that as a short real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yep.
put this short.
So he sees it.
I put it when we go when we cut the live stream.
Hey Lloyd, so I was watching Momo's rants earlier. Momo said that he's gonna have a thing with a former Cowboys cheerleader. That's what he said.
A bullshit.
That's what he said.
What?
He swears. He said that he has a former Cowboys cheerleader that's a Washington fan now, and that she was talking about how Jerry Jones didn't feed them and all that. That's what he said on his rant.
But Momo forgot that he already told me that he was trying to set something up on the last year with a Cowboys cheerleader to where he have somebody dress up like they was a Cowboy cheerleader and speak about some shit like
that's
that.
right.
But I mean, unless he just all of a sudden found a Cowboys cheerleader where he's going to say, "Oh, she went from being a cheerleader, from a Cowboys fan because of Jerry Jones to a Commanders fan." Well, she didn't go to a better team. What the fuck? It doesn't make sense to me. You left the Cowboys and went to the Commanders. That ain't no better team than the Cowboys. I can understand if you said you went from the Cowboys to the Buffalo Bills or the Patriots or the Chiefs or even the fucking Eagles. I don't like the Eagles, but even the fucking Eagles. You went from being a Cowboys fan to a fucking Commanders fan. Doesn't make sense.
Could have been worse. Could have been a Browns fan like Kid Cowboy.
Or like just like my guy is still in the chat too. Hey, Kid Cowboy, we appreciate you, man.
Much love, kid.
Went from being a Cowboys fan, hating the Cowboys after that because the Cowboys ain't won shit, and decided to go to be a Browns fan. How the hell you switch from being a Cowboys fan to? I told you, Kid Cowboy, every time I'm gonna bring it up.
Good job, kid.
You left from
Good
being
job.
a Cowboys to a Browns. Look at him. He in the chat. There you go.
Good job, kid.
You got to watch him though, because in certain things that he say here, when he talking about the Cowboys, he'd be like, we. He'll be like, we. But then when he talk about the Browns too, he'd be like, we. So you confused by this time. You don't know who he going for at this particular time. I think he's just trying to have a cover up right now. That's Clemente. What's going on, Clemente? I don't know. I don't know what this Kid Cowboy. Kid Cowboy flooded all the last live stream. He flooded all with comments. He just talking about the Cowboys. He flooded. That's my guy though. That's my guy. Let me see if I can read some more of these questions. But I know Momo gonna have a comeback ASAP.
Night, Hallie.
Night, Ellie.
Jimbo said, "Can anybody?" Good night, Holly. Jimbo said, "Can anyone answer this?" Because he said he don't know. Other than AJ Brown, has a receiver ever been traded more than once for at least a first round pick each time he was traded? How is the only GM I can find that's pulled this off?
Ooh.
You might have to go way back in the day for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say way back, maybe. I just don't see it recently.
I mean, Jerry Rice wasn't even traded for a first round.
Multiple times. You said?
Oh.
Well, he traded a one for him and then got a one back. Is that what he's saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
And Mixed Matrix, yes.
I think you are Mixed Matrix.
Yes. At first, from my recollection, we were just scrimmaging the Saints, but we are scrimmaging. We still scrimmaging the Rams, so that's a good thing. They are in our scrimmage. We are scrimmaging the Rams this season. So yeah, the good thing about our preseason, we play a game against the Seahawks. I think our preseason game we play the Rams. The teams that we're the teams that we're having a preseason game against and scrimmaging, we play them in season 2. So I think that's a good thing.
Both of their asses.
Yeah, we play the Saints in preseason, and we scrimmage them. We scrimmage the Rams. We play them in the season. So yeah, we play the Seahawks, the Cardinals, and the Saints in preseason. And boy, that first game of the season is against the fucking Giants. And I'm with you, Lloyd. The Giants defense can be something serious. It just depends on how they call
It's not even the defense. I mean, the culture. I think the culture is going to change.
That's what I mean. The culture changed.
Well, the offense is going to be different because Malik Neighbors might not be playing. So you don't know who their receivers really going to be able to pick up. Scatterby has not played.
Well, they did go get Juju and
Juju.
Yeah.
Juju.
Well, let's say right now, that Juju and this and Lil Beckham Jr. Yeah, they're in the back waiting, whatever. I know Malik's out, but we still got.
Did you just say Old Beckham Jr.? Did you just say that, Jesse? I can't believe you said
OBJ.
Beckham Jr. Yeah, he's over the hill.
He ain't played in 5
He's over the hill. I know that. I'm not saying he's gonna play like that. I'm just saying we got other guys. Slayton did pretty well last year. We got Malachi Lewis. He's young, but we'll see if he's efficient. And then, like I said, we can still got Daryl Mooney Mooney to be picked up, and Austin the third. So they're gonna have to prove themselves, and definitely with them two in the running game. I know Scattable's out. Exactly, but you got Ricard, we got Scott. He's out, but we got Singletary. So you're gonna have to work the way out.
Here's the thing that scares me.
I think the Giants are going to be better for sure. I think they're trending in the right direction. I think they're a year or two away because they still have some holes to fill. But I think the only thing that I wasn't a fan on this year was them extending Shane. I don't see how in the hell they would have done that. But Harbaugh's a good coach. I think he'll figure it out. He'll get it together, and
he's changed the whole culture. He's changed the whole culture, Robbie.
Let me ask you this question. How you compare Dexter Lawrence to DJ Reader?
I wouldn't compare him, but since we got look. We're going to have a 4-2-5. We're going to have Tremaine Edmonds in the back linebacker along with Arvell Reese. I mean, he's brand new, but as you said, just like Downs, he played on the same team. He was damn good as well. That's why we picked him up because he was available. But we got defensive end. You got defensive end Brian Burns on one side. You got the tackle Reader. You got Alexander, and you got also Carter. That's a strong group right there.
That's not what I'm talking about, though, Jesse. Dexter Lawrence is the one that solidified when it comes to your run defense. I know you said that he didn't get many sacks. That's not what he was brought there for as a defensive tackle. How would your run defense be is what I'm asking, comparing DJ Reader to Dexter Lawrence, because that's two totally different defensive tackles.
But like I said, okay, Dexter Lawrence is gone. He didn't want to be here. We got rid of cancer. With these guys, they're going to step on up and do the best they can.
I understand that he didn't want to be there. What I'm saying is, how do you think the middle of your defense is going to be with Dexter Lawrence gone? And do you compare? You think he would be better?
I cannot say.
At stopping the run. You think DJ Reader would be better at stopping the run than Dexter Lawrence was? Because DJ Reader has been to multiple teams. It's a reason why he's been going to multiple teams.
Well, Harbaugh's he's played with Harbaugh, so Harbaugh knows who he's got. So the schemes, whatever he decides to have, and the defense coach Leonard, he's got Bernard Leonard, he's got to figure it out.
This is first year playing for Harbaugh.
Exactly. But no, he didn't. No, Harbaugh picked him out. Obviously, he sees something in them. So play him and see what we got.
I think they're not depending on the tackle to be Lawrence. I think they're going to depend on the linebacker to fill that gap of stopping the run. I think that's why they drafted Reese so high, because they're not going to use them at edge. They have three.
So you saying they gonna think?
edges.
So you saying they gonna put Arvell Reese at middle linebacker?
They're gonna put. I think they're gonna put Reese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a linebacker. I'm thinking he's gonna be linebacker. That's what I plan him.
Yeah, because Carter and Burns are edges with Thibodeau. They still have him, so that's the
right. Yeah.
Reese is definitely playing middle linebacker.
Well, if that's the case, then I welcome it. I welcome it.
But like I said, it's early. We don't know yet, and we'll see it on the field. I'm not going to be saying that we're going to do this when we got. Let's play on the game, on the real game gridiron, and then we'll see. We play you guys. Good. I want to play you guys. I want to play at the hardest teams. Like I said, I want to know what we got. I don't want a little, excuse the language, pussy team. The pussy team get to play with.
So Jesse, when the Cowboys destroy y'all, I'm not.
What, I'm mad when cheat codes?
I can't. I'm not going. I can't tell you how the Cowboys will be based off their first game. Even though I know we're gonna destroy y'all.
Oh, you say you're gonna destroy us, but you can just
don't say that.
Say everything you want, buddy. You can say you're gonna win.
I feel it.
You're gonna say exactly. I'm not saying nothing.
But hold on, boy. But
you feel it. You keep feeling that.
You remember when Leo was saying that the Eagles are no offense, Rob, but you remember when Leo was saying that the Eagles are going to smash us, and look what happened.
Well, we should have beat them. We should have beat them the first game. I mean,
I'm just saying.
But we should have beat you.
Look.
We should have beat you.
We blew a 21-point lead in the second game.
True. I'm gonna tell you something. And it never fails me, loyal. I don't think my words coming out is going to dictate how the season goes, but I expect to beat the Giants every goddamn twice a season. They ain't.
You keep thinking that, Lloyd. That's what I like. That's like that cockiness. What gets you in trouble? Go ahead. You keep thinking that.
You ain't showing me nothing different. This one.
But you got brand new coach. You got a brand new coach that hasn't called a play yet, just like mine.
You do.
Exactly. So how you gonna say you're gonna beat us twice? Come on now.
I say it every year. It ain't
exactly.
Changing.
I don't. I'm not saying we're beating that. I'll see you on the gridiron.
You think I'm gonna change it because you're my brother? No, it's not gonna change. I'm still.
No, I expect you to, but at the same time, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna change it. We can beat you too. 50-50, buddy. We'll see you on the gridiron.
I'm not saying that you can't.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you something. I expect, if nothing else, I'm expecting my team to beat the NFCs every time. Not saying that they will. I expect this. That's why I constantly say I love our schedule. We have no excuse.
So do I.
You can't put it on. Oh, you beat the best teams in the worst teams on your schedule to make it 12-5. Beating the worst teams in your schedule won't get you to 12-5.
That's a given. We didn't beat the worst teams on the schedule.
No,
so
that's how
like I said, brand new coaching staff.
That's
but
how
with us. You see what happened to us last year?
No, I'm saying that's how it's been with the Cowboys. The Cowboys make it 12-5. We beat the bad teams, and we don't beat the good teams. That's been how the Cowboys has operated under Mike McCarthy. That's how it's been. We beat the worst team, the bad teams, but we cannot compete with the good teams. We lost games to the good teams, but we beat them. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that same excuse this season.
Well, we beat. Well, so we could have beat
from week 1 to week 7.
Y'all should have beat them.
It's gonna tell a lot about our team.
Exactly.
Week 1 to week 7.
We should have beat Denver. We should have beat you guys.
You can say even from week 1 to week 8. We don't have a bye to week 14.
But we don't have balance. Us is going to be the eighth week. So I don't mind that. We're going to have was it the Rams and then balance with Seattle afterwards.
Y'all schedule like ours, just so I'm saying for week 8 to
exactly
week 1 to week 2, we got a tough schedule for week 1 on up to week 7.
Yeah, you do. All I'm going to say for my team is show me. That's all I can say. Show me. We'll see each other on the gridiron, and if I lose, I will, as always, like last year, I will be there. I will be there and take my lumps. I'm not going to hide. I'm not going into a bunker. Certain individuals,
I don't.
but I will be there.
I showed my face on Leo's channel when
Exactly.
shit we lost to Carolina.
So did I.
The first person, Lord, I'm finna go live. I'm gonna show my face. I said we was gonna beat their ass. Okay. I'm willing to admit when I was wrong on this channel, on anybody's channel. I talk cash money shit. I do. Am I able to bag it up? I don't know. It depends on how the fucking Cowboys play.
There you go. Same thing I
But
say
if
for
they
my
able
team.
to bag up my talk, I'm happy. If my talk don't bag up what they fucking put out on the goddamn field, I'm willing to show my face and accept whatever Eagles fans, Giants fans, Commanders fans. It doesn't matter. I can take it. I'm willing to take it. I can't talk shit and not be able to get the shit back good.
The thing is that we're all feeling good in June, and that's okay. We should. We're all fans of our teams. We love our teams. We ride or die with our teams, and if you're not feeling good about your team right now, then you ain't a true fan, in my opinion.
Exactly.
So you rock your blue, I rock my green, and and we go into the season, and before the season starts, we're all going to talk shit. We're all going to have high hopes. We're all going to hope that like Vinny says that. Dallas is going to win a Super Bowl. I can't be mad at him for thinking that. Like, why would I be mad at him for thinking that? I feel the same way about my Eagles. I feel like we're going to go back to the Super Bowl now that AJ's gone and no longer, a distraction. So, I mean, it's good for us to all be that way. We wouldn't be true fans otherwise.
Amen.
And the crazy thing about it, Robbie, we all in the same fucking division. So we gonna be competitive when we speak and when we talk about our teams. We're gonna be competitive.
Yeah. I predict Dallas to be competitive. I mean, I do. I mean, your offense was really good last year. I don't think they're going to not be good. I think there'll still be a top 10 offense, barring health, just like with any team. I think your defense can be better. I think they will be better. I just don't think it's going to be as big as a jump as I hear some Dallas fans that are out there. But we'll see. I mean, we none of us know, but all of us could hope, and all of us could have high hopes. That's what being a true fan is all about.
I can give y'all something to talk about. I can give every fan out there that's not a Cowboys fan something to talk about, and I'm gonna say it on here because I wasn't gonna say it at first because when I first heard it, on the Dallas.com podcast, and they didn't want to say the name, but somebody else came out and said the name. Who was there? And I'm gonna tell y'all from based off what was said from DallasCowboys.com podcast, which is Hanging with the Boys. I listen to Hanging with the Boys every time they have a stream, Players Lounge, all that. But Jesse Holly was explaining, and he was like, somebody that was on this team last year who you looking to make a big leap from this year was in training camp, and you had two other defenders that go in front of him. All right, two other defenders to go in front of him, and they told the defender what he was supposed to do. The two defenders that went in front of him did it right. When it got to him, he did it wrong. And it was explained to him what he's supposed to have been doing, and he did it wrong. And it was Siobhan Rep. I don't know if Randy, you heard about this. Oscar, you heard about it. Lawyer Cowboy, I don't know if you heard about it. Blue, I don't know if you heard about it. But this was the situation. They in OTAs. It was red zone thing. They told him to don't look at the quarterback, pay attention to the receiver. Don't let him get leverage out of you on you in the end zone. And the two defenders before him did exactly what was told. When it was his time, he didn't do it right. He had to go back and do it all over again because he didn't do it right. I don't. That's something that'll give outside fans something to talk about. Could it be corrected? Maybe so, but it has to be corrected.
You talking about Ravel?
This was Siobhan Revel. Yeah, it was Siobhan Revel.
Hey, Toad French, you just said Revel was one of your top dogs. Come on.
Yeah, this was Siobhan Revel. He had to go back and do it again.
Players, some people are there.
They said CP got. They said CP got on him. Not CP. The secondary coach from Arizona got on him, and he had to go back and run it again. And he was like, "Oh, okay." And he was like, he had the same mentality that they had when Eberflus was there. Basically, like he didn't know what to do. Is what I heard Jesse Holly speak about. Is what I heard. Who was that? It wasn't John Machota, but it was one
Nick
of the,
Harris.
Was it Nick? I think it was Nick Harris. So Randy, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also have to figure though that Lloyd that he wasn't on the field half of the year last year, so he's really kind of still learning the defense. And let's face it, Eberflus was a terrible teacher because he didn't have a great scheme at defense.
And I agree. Like I said, it's not like it can't be corrected. But I was just trying to get some insight of what was going on from what I heard of that was going on at OTAs. But it can be corrected. It most definitely, because he got it right the second time. And he was like, okay, this is how I'm supposed to do it. But it's all a learning curve. That's what I like about Christian Park. It's all a learning curve.
Yeah,
I heard.
Durant,
go ahead.
I think Durant and Bland are going to be our two starting corners at the end of the day this year.
You know what?
This is my opinion.
I think Durant will be starting corner, but let's get to this Bland guy. Let me tell you about this Bland guy. I don't trust Bland. I don't trust Bland because of the surgeries he had on his feet. You need your feet as a corner. You need your fucking feet. Before he had these surgeries on his feet, I watched him get burnt several times to where they had to put fucking Stephon Gilmore on fucking DK Metcalf because I watched him play. This is crazy. And it's been circulating all over Facebook, all over YouTube this past season. When Marvin Harrison Jr. in the red zone put Deron Bland on his fucking back off one simple move. I don't know. I think Deron Bland is better in the slot. To have him and see, this is where everything get misconstrued when it comes to our corners that we had. Trayvon Diggs only wanted to play on one side. He never wanted to play on the side where the best receiver was. Deron Bland had to play on that side. And I hated it for Deron Bland because Deron Bland moved from slot to outside corner. So that put Deron Bland in a situation that he shouldn't have never been in, to me. I think Deron Bland is a better slot corner.
I agree there.
He is outside corner.
But you are going to start him at outside this year, are you not?
Yeah, that's what they're looking to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of. Yeah.
This is the thing is that I think your defense will improve, but I think it'll be roughly 23-24 in overall defense, at season end, because it just takes time to gel. But no matter how good your coach is, no matter how good the scheme is, and he puts you guys in the right positions, at the end of the day, talent does matter. Talent fucking matters. And if you don't have the talent, then you're not going to improve to the, mid tier, like a 15, 16 overall defense when you just lack some holes. And I think your secondary, your linebacker position, and your edge position, where talent or the lack thereof isn't going to get you as far as CP's wanting to take them. That's just my opinion.
I can't say that we don't have talent. It's all about what we have gelling together.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all
That's what
about.
I say. My team.
Everything
We're not
has
talking
to
about
gel
team,
together.
Jesse.
Everybody has to be on one accord, and everybody has to be willing to put in the work in order to be where they need to be. That's why I played what I played at the beginning of this live stream. Everybody has to be willing to put in the work. So far, so good. That's why I speak about culture.
I read this book when I was younger, Lloyd. I don't recall the name of the book itself, but in the book itself, it was about sports psychology, so on and so forth. And the analogy that this author used was, I could go out and replicate Michael Jordan's work ethic when it comes to practice. I can go out there and shoot 100 free throws. I could go out there and shoot 100 layups, my left arm, my right arm, my jump shots. I could do everything Michael Jordan does. But at the end of the day, even if I replicate every single thing he does in practice, I could never be Michael Jordan because some people are born with it. Some people, it's a God-given talent. And some people, no matter how hard you work on wanting to be great, you're just not going to be great. It's just not, you're just not built that way. And at the end of the day, I think it's no different in the NFL, where no matter how much you play as a team, no matter how much you're on the same page, if you can't run as fast as XYZ player or have that football IQ or have great hands to catch a ball, at the end of the day, again, talent matters, man. And I just kind of think that talent could get you over the top, but good schemes won't. I don't think good coaching won't if you don't have the talent on the field, if you don't have the horses in the stable to get you to the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
Why doesn't it reminds me of Ray Didinger group, I think.
Before we go any further, my wife said good night to everybody in the chat and the panel. She's finna
Night, sis.
Have a good night. Have a blessed night.
Dan is in the chat. Dan, hope everything is well with your mom. Prayers up to your mom. I was so
Prayers up.
behind on the chat.
Yeah, you were.
But go ahead.
For Momo as well, guys.
Momo in here?
Where's Bobo?
No. I don't know. Momo's not here, but he's gonna get a procedure done Tuesday. So prayers up for him.
Yeah, he told us about that. Yeah, prayers up to Momo. But anything else for anybody? Anybody else got anything to say? Because
let's get this football started already. Jesus.
Yeah, football around.
How many weeks? How many weeks there, Randy?
90.
Let's see, about 5 weeks till training camp.
Amen.
I will say this about the Cowboys defense. As bad as our team was last year, and as bad as the talent we had on defense last year, I think this whole division, I think the Eagles came back just a little bit with the loss of their receiver. And I think the other teams actually picked up a little bit towards them. But with the schedules that we all have, it's going to be hard to tell who's going to play what and how everything is going to go.
And God prayed none of us get major injuries, our players.
Yeah, I want everybody to be at their best. I agree with you there, brother.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want no excuses when we all
no injuries, no nothing.
None.
Right.
But that's
none.
That's all a part of the game.
It's always part of the game.
It is.
I hope no major injuries on any of our teams. I want to see all of us at full force when we play.
Yeah, and that's something I don't wish no major injuries on nobody's players or their team. because I don't want it on my team. So, like Jesse said, like Randy said, like Robbie just said, we don't want it, but we do know that it is a part of the game. It happens.
Yes, sir.
But
Yeah.
that's why I'm so scared of this 14, this bye week at week 14.
That's a long stretch before you get that rest.
Yes, that's
Well, that's
crazy.
another thing too. That and between Rob, that's not fair for you guys going all the way to Europe. We have a bye, and then you come back to us right off the bat. Like, damn.
Yeah, you know what? I read something about that though, that we chose for it to be that way, which I don't understand why. We chose to skip that bye week after our trip to London. But I like where our bye week is right now, but I was surprised we didn't take it after that.
I should have, but
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, I agree.
So y'all, we're not gonna go with any more questions. We're gonna get ready to end this live stream, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Yeah, I gotta get up.
I got a doctor's appointment for my daughter in the morning. And she's healthy. She just got to go have her hearing test done.
Rambunctious.
Good.
So, Jesse, what you got for us to end it off?
Once again, people in the chat and people in here, Rob and everybody else, thank you for coming into our family in here. You are part of the family. Everybody in the chat, you're part of our family, regardless of insults, personal insults. We're still family. Love you guys. They love to make fun of me. It's no problem. It's all part of the game. Pray that things go right for all our teams. Become the NFC beast and scared everybody else. And let's get it on. Prayers for you. Prayers for everybody. Have a good night.
Boy, Cowboy, what you got for us?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I mean, I know we all go at it in the chat a lot because we love our teams, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's not personal. It's not. I mean, I know I say things that about people, not nothing personal strikes, but I might say like Stephen A or something like that. But it's all at the end of the day, it's just fun, man. We're just talking shit. That's what we do about our teams. So, the end of the day, like Jesse said, root for your team, represent your team, and have fun with it.
CZ, what you got for us, CZ?
I was asleep.
I think CZ fell asleep. Robbie, what you got for us, Robbie?
Hey man, just thanks for having me on, brother. As always, it's always good to come on here and talk football, hear different views, hear different perspectives. Love your channel, love your panel, love your guests that come in and chime in on their chat and what they think, and it's just good to jump on and talk football, and thanks for having me.
Anytime, Robbie.
Always welcome. Always welcome.
Randy, what you got for us, Randy?
Well, it was nice to finally talk football once we block somebody. It's nice to have football talk amongst each other without having issues.
Thanks, Jimbo.
So I think that was a nice move, and everybody have a good night.
You as well, Randy.
Amen.
Thank you.
As well, buddy.
Blue, what you got for us, Blue?
Oh, it was a great show, you guys. Thank you for showing up, Rob 8. It's nice to always have you and have another side of an Eagles opinion and just another opinion. Just having a whole bunch of homers, Dallas Cowboy homers, and just talking the same thing. It's not always fun. I always like that competitive back and forth before the season starts. Even when the season starts, I want that competitive banter back and forth, and but just banter. Shit talking. But I want between football talk. That's what I'm looking forward to having this year between everybody on here and the chat. Thank you for showing up again. Like I always say, you don't have to show up, and I'm glad you guys show up. But it was, but yeah, I can't wait till the season starts so our guys can, prove it. Your guys can prove it. All the rookies out there. But yeah, great show, you guys. Oscar?
Well, before Oscar goes, Jimbo blocked the person, and my wife timed out the person. So we got people working in the chat, y'all. We got people working in the chat. Oscar, go ahead.
Yeah, again, nice, great show. I'm glad the family will get back together. I'm sorry I was a little late today. I had a hard weekend, but it's always a pleasure on Sundays to get together with family. I'm glad Rob A was here. It's nice, like Blue said, bring an outside perspective. We're all homers in our own way. I know we try to be fair on this channel, but we can get away from it a little bit sometimes and be a little bit homo. And like Blue said, and guys like Rob A and CZ and Jimbo, they keep us grounded, and that's what we're here for. Like Loyal said, it's all fun banter. Sometimes it gets out of hand, but people got to not take it personal. If it's personal, we'll handle it. Other than that, at the end of the day, we're always family here. Please, family first, football second. Please always keep that in mind. And I appreciate everybody coming. I appreciate being here. And I appreciate being welcomed. And everybody have a great week.
Right back at you, brother. Right back at you.
Same here.
And to everybody on the panel, we appreciate everybody being here. On the panel, in the chat. Once again, great stream, and like Blue, Oscar, everybody said, like, it's always good to have other perspectives from other fan bases coming on. It's not about just the Cowboys, y'all. That's what I've been trying to tell the chat. You can't time out block people just because you don't like what they say in the chat about Dak or whatever it may be. Everybody can come in and speak their opinions as long as it's about football. We appreciate it. We appreciate everybody coming in, giving us their opinions and speaking what they feel when it comes to their teams, whether it's the Cowboys, Eagles, whether it doesn't make a difference. We have Dolphins fans here, y'all. We have Steelers fans that come in.
Browns fan.
Browns fans, yeah.
Browns fan, yeah. Browns fan, yeah. We appreciate all of it, and we're gonna always welcome it in, and we appreciate it. We will be trying to do a live stream on tomorrow night. I got some things to do early, so I'll try to get those things done. My daughter goes to her another doctor's appointment on tomorrow, and I'm also will be moving things outside to my garage and bringing my wife's things on the inside for her boutique. So I will be busy early tomorrow, but I plan on doing a live stream tomorrow night around the same time because I don't have to be at work Tuesday until 5:00. So hopefully get the things done. And we also looking at content, planning giveaways, planning. We are right now. We're at 412 subscribers. We worked hard on this season to get to where we at. We haven't cut any corners. Everything that we've done here, we work for it. We work to bring in the audience, the chat to build this family at the Next Level Sports Lounge. And we will be going live on Monday. We will be going live on Instagram. Those are things that I'm working on. We're supposed to be going live on Instagram tonight, but it's something didn't go through. But these are things that we're working on. Like I said, we'll be doing raffles in the near future. We will be doing giveaways. When we get to 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. I will be those who are present on that particular live stream. I will be putting names on the spin wheel, spin it. I don't know if it's going to be a blanket of your team, but we will be doing the giveaway at that time. So we got a lot of things planned for the panel, the chat, everybody who's a part of the Next Level Sports Lounge. We appreciate everybody for being here. And until next time, guys, peace.
Take it easy, y'all.
Good night.
Later.